What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans and Lakers fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. Whew, we got a big game tonight. The Los Angeles Lakers facing my San Antonio Spurs, and this would be a huge win for the Spurs if they can pull it off. Although the Lakers are going to be missing LeBron James, so you'll see NBA analysis say, well, if the Spurs won, they only won because LeBron wasn't there, da-da-da-da-da. Hey, this is still a stacked Lakers team that has Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis, Carmelo Anthony, Dwight Howard, Rajon Rondo. Yeah, a lot of those guys are, I think they're all north of 30, actually, but still, this is still a dangerous Lakers team, so let's not sleep on them despite the fact we're missing LeBron. Good evening, Zayed. What's up, Mason? Good evening, Selena Gomez. And tonight, if you could hit the thumbs up, I need to smash that as soon as possible. Lakers streams, there's a lot of people that stream Lakers games and would like to meet some new people, but of course, say hi to the old folks, my usuals in the chat as well. What's up, Chase? Chase, a Lakers fan. Thank you for stopping in. Stephanie, thank you for being here. What's going on, Luke? I'm excited. I wish LeBron was playing. As a Spurs fan, I should be saying, oh, yay, LeBron's not playing. This is great. But that's not how I roll. I want a team to be at their best. I don't want any excuses. And if my team wins, I want to beat that team with their entire lineup, not missing their best player. Zach, what's up? Another Lakers fan. DJ, what's up? Let's go, LA. She's overdressed. What's up, Mario? Channel member Lucas in the chat. Selena and the Giants win. Man, I can only hope, Lucas. That was a good Giants win. They haven't had many this year, so I don't know if the Giants played that well or if the Panthers are that bad. Let's go, Spurs. Christian, damn slut. Zach, I put it on there. A lot of people, it's to stop the trolls. People that are spamming links or stuff that's inappropriate. We don't want to see those over and over again and give the Wrench Gang time to, these old jerseys just sometimes don't fit right on me. And now I'm making it actually worse. I should stop looking at the camera because everything's reversed. All right, how's that? Carlos, my man, he said, good choice on Selena. Hey, we are 1-0 with Selena sitting next to me on my couch. So I'm going with thank you for the $3 super chat, Carlos. Appreciate it. Looking good, hopefully feeling good. I am pumped up for this game. I got a busy week, my friends. Streaming the Spurs tonight, the Nets tomorrow, the Spurs the following night, the Nets the following night, and then wrapping up with the Spurs on Saturday. Going to be doing 5 games this week, but I'm still on vacation from work. I'll be going back in about 2 weeks. Hopefully. All right, Selena Westbrook got to get his... has Russell Westbrook been playing bad? I haven't been following the Lakers this year. I know there's a little spat, if you will, between Dwight Howard and Anthony Davis. I'm not going to make anything of that. I think that's just, players are passionate, and they want to win, and I'm sure there's water under the bridge. What's up, Glaze and Bacon? What's up, B-Town Breakdown? Hashtag BLA, I hope so. I don't want the Spurs to drop to 1-3. Rich, I'm starting a Spurs YouTube channel. More if oh, good luck, Luke. It's a good time to do a Spurs channel. There's not a ton of us out there. There's a decent amount, but I think there's a lot of room to grow. There's other teams that have like 1 million channels. The Spurs have some channels, but I think you can... good time to jump in. And the Spurs are a fun team to watch right now. Let me adjust my white balance. Turn it up a little bit. I don't know if that's making things better or worse. We'll see. Where was I going with this? Good luck with it. Definitely good luck with it. What's up, DJ? Glazing Bacon. I heard the Lakers are not playing. No, LeBron ankle issue. Good evening, Omar. I read it's the same ankle issue he had last year. If that's the case, this could be a problem for the Lakers moving forward through the season. LeBron is 38, 39, something like that. And if he had this issue last year, it could linger throughout this year. I hope not. I'm not going to wish injuries on anybody. I'm not like that. But something to keep an eye on. He had the groin injury with the Lakers his first year there, year 1. Year 3 he was injured last year. Is this the last year of his contract? He signed a 4-year, right? Health is a big thing. I don't care how good your team is. If you miss one player due to injuries or whatever reason, look at the Brooklyn Nets. They are absolutely struggling now without Kyrie. Now, that's for different reasons. It's not an injury, but still, they are not the same team without their point guard. The young Spurs are fun. For anybody that's in the chat that's not familiar with the Spurs and they're a Lakers fan, we had some young guys on this team. They're really fun to watch. Keldon Johnson has been one of the best players in the paint, attacking the rim. DeJounte Murray, Derek White make a very strong defensive backcourt. Doug McDermott's a fun 3-point shooter to watch. Jakob is working his butt off, which I didn't give him enough credit in my recap video. He has been hustling, and he went against 2 of the best big men in the NBA, so I think I underestimated his performance and how much he's been trying recently. What's up, Brian? Thank you for stopping in. He's just scared of San Antonio. If you could make your own rotation for the Spurs, what would it be? What's up, Big Kills? Greg and Jean, thank you for stopping in. My rotation, I think the starting lineup's good the way it is right now. I like Lonnie and Devin off the bench first. Those would be my first guys off the bench. We're making some substitutions. I know a lot of people want Derek to come off the bench. He's been playing really well defensively, getting charges, blocking shots, getting steals, creating plays for other players. That's why he's averaging almost 7 assists. So I do like the backcourt of DeJounte and Derek, the double D backcourt. Yep. After that, I really like Drew Eubanks, but I don't think Yak and Drew is going to work for us long term. Yak and maybe Jacques would be our combination. And then when Zach Collins is healthy, him at power forward. It's really tough because we have so many guys that are kind of in the same level. Average to above average, but nobody's, hit that greatness all-star caliber type of player yet. And as soon as some of those players hopefully emerge, we'll get a better idea of what we have in this team. I'm going to keep an eye on Bryn Forbes. He's been shooting extremely poorly. He's made one shot out of 11 or 10 this year. He's really struggling from everywhere. If he keeps playing like this, I would want to see Joshua Primo start getting legit minutes. LeBron yo, Tis, am I trying to sign a 3-year contract? What's up, Jax Querty? Trey Jones, I like what I've seen in limited capacity. Braves up 2, the World Series tonight. Anderson, I agree. I like Luke McDermott. I don't think he's a long-term solution at power forward. He's a great three-point shooter, gives us a lot of offense. Here's a starting lineup for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook, Malik Monk, Kent Bazemore, Anthony Davis, and DeAndre Jordan getting the start. I thought maybe Dwight Howard would, but it's going to be DeAndre Jordan in the starting lineup. And ESPN had Wayne Ellington starting. It's actually Malik Monk. I think Ellington might be out. When I did the Lakers roster, because I have a roster for every team because I don't know every player, obviously. Man, they changed a lot from last year. The Spurs changed a lot, but the Lakers, almost everybody's gone, and I have a whole new roster in front of me. What's up, Bentley? Troy's got DJ, Derek, KJ, Yak, and you want Yak at power forward? Interesting. Sal77, what's going on? By the way, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, would appreciate it. Our record on the stream right now, because I deleted my old content, for thumbs up is 330 something. Would love to beat that number tonight. I like Derek White. I like what I'm seeing so far. To be honest, Jakob had to guard Giannis and Jokic. Now he has to guard AD. Yes, glazing bacon. Gosh, I didn't even realize that. Man, he can't catch a break. At least he had two nights off. Curtis, what's going on? He says, Lakers! Yeah, another great test for our Spurs. Yes, it will be. What am I hoping? Monk, AD, Carmelo, and Dwight a little bit. Russell, he might pop off. DJ? I don't know the Lakers in and out. I would say you've got loads of all-star talent. The only thing I would be mostly concerned with is the age of the team. They're the oldest team in the NBA, I believe. I think I saw a stat that the average age is 30.9. And with older players, you have a better chance of having injuries happen. Not wishing for injuries, but I would be concerned moving forward throughout the season. How's the team going to hold up? Not to mention Anthony Davis, who I believe is under 30, is fairly dinged up here and there. So health is going to be a big part of that team. 6 returning 2020 champions on the Lakers. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Cowboy X Factor? Spencer says, go Jazz. Kind of miss Danny Green. Oh, I mean, yeah, he's fun playing. Good evening, Jay Money. Jay Money. I don't say this to troll. What is wrong with the Kansas City Chiefs? From 2 Super Bowl appearances in a row to a team that, is it their offense, their defense, both? Tons of injuries? Patty is doing great in Brooklyn, which is one of the reasons I'm calling 2 Brooklyn Nets games this week. I like, one, I get it. Anyway, I have the Yes Network living in Connecticut. But 2, I get to watch 2 former Spurs and LaMarcus Aldridge and Patty Mills who are playing very well right now in Brooklyn. And 3, it will help grow my channel if I'm a little more diverse. This is primarily an NBA channel, and I think adding a second team once in a while, which is an Eastern Conference team, so there's no conflict in the team I'm following here. If the Spurs play the Nets, obviously I'll root for the Spurs. But I think it's fun covering another team. They do have the most experience, Curtis. You aren't kidding. Yeah, I'm the same way, DJ the Legend. For the Spurs, the starting lineup the same as it has been all year. Kelvin Johnson, Doug McDermott, Jakob Poeltl, Derek White, DeJounte Murray. How are we going to stop Anthony Davis? That's what I want to know. How do we stop Anthony Davis? I think he's going to go off tonight. The thing is, we need to keep the rest of the team in check. If we keep the rest of the team in check, we should be okay. How do we stop Russell Westbrook on top of that? I guess DeJounte Murray will probably be on Westbrook, I would think. Okay. Joel Pepper's out for the season. What? Zachary, no. Johnny B, I've worked with Clan. We get along great. Good dude. I like him. We worked together twice, and last time we worked together, we talked for an hour and a half after the stream ended. It was, yeah, he's a good dude. DeAndre Jordan, Jakob Pearl for the jump ball. Spurs win the jump ball, and we are off. This is in San Antonio at the AT&T Center. Spurs versus Lakers. Thank you for hanging out tonight. The ball is going to go out of play. It'll stay with San Antonio. This will be my first look at this version of the Lakers with Westbrook playing with Carmelo Anthony and company. Dwight Howard returning from to the Lakers. Quick inbound pass to Doug McDermott, and he misses the jumper. Dwight Howard wins a championship, correct me if I'm wrong, leaves the Lakers for a year and comes back. I forgot where he went for a year. Where did Dwight Howard play last year? Keldon Johnson is going to be guarding up Anthony Davis. Oh my goodness. Good luck, KJ, giving up a lot of height and experience. Davis looking to drive. Throws up a jumper, a little short. DeJounte Murray with the rebound. Keldon Johnson, not Jakob Poeltl. Jakob's going to be with DeAndre Jordan. Poor Keldon. Keldon's going to take a three. No good. Keldon has missed all his threes this year. I believe he has not made one three-pointer yet. Westbrook with the alley-oop to the unibrow. He misses the little jumper in the paint. Back to Westbrook. Westbrook with the putback. Throws up an air ball. Wow, both teams cold to start. 1 minute into the game. McDermott for three. No good. KJ with the rebound, and he misses the follow-up. He wanted a foul, didn't get it. Lakers hustling up the court. Westbrook into the paint, and a layup is finally going to go in. And our first points of the game, Lakers up 2-0. If I was San Antonio, we have one of the youngest teams in the NBA. I would run until Pop takes a T-bird away. You got to get this Lakers team running. Get those old legs, make them work. Keldon into the paint again. Up off the glass, no good, but he is going to get fouled and go to the line. Sixers last year. That's a good point. Obligatory drink doormat. I guess he is so far. He missed a couple shots. Spurs won 17-104, Gabriel. Ooh, I don't know about that. That's Lakers are hustling, Mason. They are. Keldon's first free throw was good. Spurs on the board 2-1. 10:29 to go in the first quarter. So holding out to find a star player within our youth. Star. Definitely not tanking, but want to play the young guys. Good evening, Butterfly. I'm excited. We got the Spurs and the Lakers tonight. Keldon's second free throw was good. 2-all. LeBron James is out tonight, by the way. Of course, he's on my thumbnail. Hit my laptop. He is out. Ankle injury, the same injury that bothered him last year. That's quick pull-ups three, and that was an ugly shot by Malik Monk. The Spurs are going to get whistled. Yeah, that's a foul. I gotta move my starting lineup around a little bit. DeAndre Jordan. Boop. Malik Monk. And I think we just had a big block by Jakob Poeltl. I was fixing my lineup. Spurs looking to run it up the court. Keldon into the paint, throws it up, and it's good. And Keldon Johnson, very aggressive. I think Pop is looking for him to be their top scorer. He has been extremely aggressive, taking into the paint, Euro-stepping. I think he's been working with Manu Ginobili. That's a quick three-point attempt, and it's good. Malik Monk drops the three. Spurs ball, 5-4 Lakers. DeJounte Murray out three-point land. Pick and roll. DeJounte into the paint. Pull up from the free throw line is no good. That's one thing the Spurs have been struggling at. The last two games, their shots have not been going in, especially from beyond the arc. Westbrook, alley-oop to Anthony Davis, and Davis gets the alley-oop layup. It is 7-4. Anthony Davis could be a handful for the Spurs tonight. One of the best players still in the NBA. DeJounte takes off into the post, back out to Keldon Johnson. Johnson going to cross over Westbrook, back out to DJ. DJ runs baseline, pull-up jumper, goes in and out. The Spurs not having any luck with the rim tonight. The Lakers ball. Westbrook out in three-point lane, guarded by Derek White. Westbrook looking to get it into the paint. Back to Anthony Davis. Davis with the little jumper. Bank shot. Shades of Tim Duncan. 9-4. 9 minutes to go. Derek White into the paint. The runner is an air ball. It might have been partially blocked. Spurs offense really struggling right now. Westbrook launches a corner three. In and out. DeJounte Murray with the rebound. DeJounte getting it up the court fast. It's a 1-on-4, though. That's not the numbers you're looking for. These aren't the droids you're looking for. Feeds it to Jakob Poeltl. Back to DeJounte. DeJounte crosses over and loses the ball. Gets it back into the paint. Takes a shot. Misses it. Jakob gets the ball back. A little baby jumper is good. And Jakob Poeltl. And it's 6-9. Just saying, 6-9 is the score, 6-9. No Yankees love today. No, we're all good. It's a little different though. I'm actually a Spurs fan. He's admittedly not a Lakers fan. He'll admit it. He's a Knicks fan. He covers the Lakers. So it's not me versus Bad Dog. His team's playing. I don't know who the Knicks are playing because I don't care. DeJounte into the paint, hard drive, no good. Ball's going to go out of play, and looks like it's going to stay with the Spurs. 8 minutes to go. We are 1 for 8 from the field. Wow. Benjamin, good evening. I think, as Playmaker Gecko, I think Keldon Johnson is a primary scoring option, and I think that went out on Jakob Poeltl. Or actually should have been a foul. It's Lakers well. 9-6, 7:45 to go. Quick pull-up jumper by Westbrook is no good. Westbrook taking a lot of shots and missing them. Derek White driving. Picks up his dribble back to Jakob Poeltl. Jakob with a little baby jumper. And Jakob Poeltl starting to heat up. Yak. Joe, what's going on? Put in Primo. I wish. Derek White trying to guard Anthony Davis. Oh my gosh, that's a huge mismatch. Keldon Johnson with the double team. Now the switch off. Anthony Davis into the paint and throws it up over KJ. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Thank you all for being here. If you're not, hit the thumbs up. Please do so. It does help support the channel. Derek White into the paint. Loses the ball. And it's going to be off a Laker. It'll stay up the Spurs. I see a turtle in the chat. Hello, buddy. Please greet my friends here in La Union, Philippines, Rick and Hazel Nacionales. Soon to be one. All right. Jakob's going to pass Kareem at this rate. Pass him in what? Bacon Bits, Westbrook's... he's a great player. He's notoriously a bad three-point shooter. And if anybody knows bad three-point shooting, it's San Antonio Spurs fans right now. Our three-point shooting minus Doug McDermott is terrible. I think in the last game, when you take his stats out, they were like 3 for 20-something. 3 for 20. I don't know what it was. All right, commercial break. I'm going to get a little agua. And I don't know if I've done this yet tonight. How about we get a little Go Spurs Go? But thank you for being here, Lakers fans, too. Good evening, Clan, the Spurs fan. Go Spurs Go is right. Thank you, Vanch. Appreciate that. Good evening, Rudy. Keldon Johnson is in the chat. He's in the game, and he's in the chat. Child of God, what's up? Let's go Spurs. DJ the Legend, still missing Danny Green. If you're new to TSR Sports, like to have a lot of fun on the channel, keep it PG rated, keep it family friendly because, well, I don't know, like to keep it family friendly. I'm a San Antonio Spurs fan, so I do call a ton of Spurs games. I also do Spurs videos. This is also an NBA channel, so I also cover the Brooklyn Nets on occasion. I'll do live streams here and there because I get the Yes Network. And once in a blue moon, I'll do a video on the Yankees, the New York Giants, or the United States Women's National Team because I follow them too. I just want this to be focused as an NBA channel. Yeah, Keldon, make your threes. Alrighty, let's go. Yo, Alex Sports, the Giants won a game. What? The Giants beat the Panthers. I don't know if it's the Giants played that good, the Panthers played that bad, or both. I think it's more both. Block up coming alive. Good evening, Adrian. I'm working on it. Keldon, you need to work harder. You need to train, say your prayers, eat your vitamins, and hit your three-pointers. Brother! Good evening, Christopher. Yes, Jabril Peppers is out for the year, Alex. One injury after another. Achilles, I think I read. Yeah, it stinks. Old grandpa juice. What's going on, John? The Panthers do stink. But they started 3-0, Zachariah. The Panthers started the season 3-0, and then Christian McCaffrey got hurt. Fence in. Good morning, Jay. Go Spurs, go. Let's get this win. Malik Monk's having a strong start. The Giants, Luke, you don't have to be like that. I mean, come on. There's a lot of Lakers fans everywhere, Mr. Beluga 91. Luke, your Cowboys haven't won anything in your lifetime. I was gonna throw that out there. That's not trash. I don't know what is. Spurs balling down a nice steal by Russell Westbrook. An alley-oop and a huge dunk by DeAndre Jordan. Bad turnover by the Spurs, and the Lakers capitalized on it big time. That was coming off a timeout, too. No excuse. That was just bad basketballing. DeJounte Murray in the paint, loses the ball, gets it back, loses it again, and we're going to have a foul. What's up, Robert? Thank you for stopping in. Zach Collins is coming in, coming soon to a theater near you. No, he will be back after Christmas, so I presume he will be eligible to play in January. What we're going to get from him, I don't know. Westbrook coming at it. By the way, my friends, I'm going old school tonight, sporting the old number 50 David Robinson. Exactly, Bacon. Definitely not before Christmas. I expect January next year. Now another timeout. All right. Oh, Child of God just said Spurs fan since David. I just flashed up the 5-0. Well, there you go. This is the guy that made me a fan. The old school NBA jersey. Whoop, over here. When Champion actually was an expensive brand. The 80's not your only scorer. Absolutely not. How's Carmelo Anthony been? Didn't he have a pretty big game in your win? Was it against the Grizzlies? And then he also is top 10 in the all-time scoring list. I agree with that, Christopher. Kobe's on my Mount Rushmore. My Mount Rushmore is 5 players, and I only go by players that I've had the luxury of watching in my lifetime. So Michael Jordan is on my Mount Rushmore. Kobe's on there since you just mentioned him. LeBron James, since he's a Laker. Tim Duncan, not Anthony Davis, Tim Duncan, and then Shaquille O'Neal. While Shaq would be the least technically skilled out of the 5 players there, he was just, man, when he was on, you could not stop him. He was just a wrecking ball in the paint. And broke plenty of rims too, which was pretty fun to watch. Good evening, Mike. Melo's overrated? I wouldn't think so, Prune. Second turnover already. Luke, I haven't been keeping track, but it's definitely at least 2. Could be 3. Jordan, Duncan, Kobe in that order. Wow. It's really tough with Tim Duncan and Kobe Bryant. They were also different positions and very different kind of players. If I was to, out of respect to Kobe, and because I'm a Spurs fan and I'm biased, I would just put them as 2A and 2B. I would put them tied. I really can't. Or 3A, 3B, wherever I'm ranking them. Actually, my top 5 in order would probably be Michael Jordan. I probably would put LeBron 2. 3A and 3B would be Kobe and Tim. And then 4 would be Shaq.
Hey, this is Shaq. Thank you for being here.
I don't know. There's a timeout. OCE, I hope not, but they definitely can. I mean, did you enjoy the baseball game with the 5-3 score? Yeah, that was a little out there. No, I don't like. That's why I don't like people like to do the Jordan versus LeBron debate. And while I do feel Jordan is the GOAT, still there's no definitive answer. They played in different eras. They're different positions. Let's just be glad that we got to see 2 great players. 2 guys that can be debated as the GOATs. I mean, that's awesome. DeJounte Murray at the line for 2. It is 13-8 Lakers, 6:39 left in the first quarter. And DeJounte, first free throw is going to be good. It is 13-9. I'll posterize someone tonight. I hope so, Kelvin. It's like apple and pears. MJ, Kobe, LeBron, Shaq, Billy Boy Russell. Like, does that slant? Well, I missed the second free throw. Is that a nickname for Bill Russell? I've never heard that. It is Lakers ball. Another alley-oop to Anthony Davis. He blows the dunk. It wasn't a bad alley-oop. Spurs ball to DeJounte. DeJounte goes baseline, takes it at the rim, kicks it out to Keldon Johnson. Johnson pulls up from the free throw line. Too strong, no good. Davis with the rebound. Dwight Howard is checked in for the Lakers. That's one thing that really burned up the Spurs last year is alley-oops. And then as soon as I say another alley-oop to Dwight Howard and he throws it down, the Spurs are not good at defending alley-oops. And Russell Westbrook is taking advantage of that, alley-ooping it left and right. The Lakers could really eat them alive tonight with that. KJ in the paint, and he throws up a layup, and it's no good. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. Malik Monk down the other way, no good. Ball's going to go out of play. It's going to stay with the Lakers. 5:48 to go. The Spurs blowing close shots. The Lakers alley-ooping left and right. Can't put James 2. Look at the numbers, bro. That's why. Raheem, how you doing tonight? Tyrion Smith, I hope we get to 300 likes. But we got to do 100 first. I got you, Dick. I mean, Bill Russell is incredible. Posterize Russell and I will donate. I thought Kelvin was going to go for a dunk on that previous play, but he ended up trying it for a layup, and he had too much gusto on it. It is Lakers ball. The inbound pass from Rajon Rondo has checked in the game. That's how I say his name. I know it's wrong, but you got to have a little fun. And now a steal. That was Jakob Poeltl to steal. Spurs got numbers. Kellman into Jakob, and he can't hold on to the... Wow, the Spurs, another turnover. Lakers passing it all around the world, and they'll slow down the offense. Malik Monk drives into the paint. Takes it at Jakob with the big block. Thunder block of justice. Derek White to Devin Vassell. He's going to launch a corner three. No good, man. The Spurs can't make a bucket. Jeez Louise. Malik Monk in the paint throws up the jumper. The Spurs shooting tonight is terrible. If LeBron was out there, Troy, it might actually be worse. 5 minutes to go. The Lakers up by 8 already. Devin Vassell starts to drive. Back out to Derek White. White will launch a three. Jeez, they can't make a shot. Seriously, they can't make a shot. I just realized Anthony Davis has the same number as Keldon Johnson. I was totally sleeping on that. Malik Monk gets the ball from Anthony Davis, kicks it out, and a quick pull-up jumper is no good. And a fight for the board, and the Spurs will come away with it. Kent Bazemore missed the pull-up jumper wearing the headband. Derek White out to Lonnie Walker. Walker launches a three. There we go! Holy crap, a jump shot went in. Good evening, Brady. We're in Atlanta. The hoop does hate us. Dang. Vanish, we're looking a little rough to start shooting-wise. Good evening, David. I agree with you with top 5 Rich, but I would put Kerr instead of Steve Kerr. Hey, rankings are subjective, not objective. You can put whoever you want in your top 5 list. You can put Big Shot Bob, Robert Horry up there. He's got 7 NBA titles. 3 for 17 shooting. Good night. 3 for 17? All good, Luke. All good. Just trolling with you with the Cowboys. But all Cowboys fans come in, younger fans, like, the Giants suck. The Cowboys rule. And I'm like, how old are you? And they're like 20. I'm like, so you've never seen the Cowboys win anything ever? And then the sad face will come in. Let's go block of Defensive Player of the Year. I hope so. 4 of 18 now. That's better. Big fan of NBA. Me too, Brahim. I call the San Antonio Spurs on here primarily with some Brooklyn Nets games sprinkled in. I also do San Antonio. It's mainly a San Antonio Spurs channel because that's been my team for 30 years, so I'm going to cover my team. New Spurs, same slow starters. Yes, Christopher. Good evening to Leonardo. Leonardo, our team's shooting terrible. Spurs fan from Cali, Spurs fan from the East Coast. Our team is off to a very... Defensively, they're struggling against the alley-oop. The Lakers... Keaton Bates-Diep's coming in. KBD sighting in the first quarter. Holy crap. Lakers 8 of 21. We'll see, Luke. We'll see. There's still a lot of good teams. I mean, they're stacked. We'll see. It is Lakers ball. Rajon Rondo passes it out. Bazemore's going to drive into the paint to Anthony Davis. Davis with a two-handed dunk over Drew Eubanks. How many dunks do the Lakers have tonight? Is that like 5 already? It feels like 5. 19 to 12. 4 minutes to go. Nice crossover by Derek White into the paint. Back out of the paint. Gets it out to Lonnie. Lonnie's going to launch a quick 3, and it's in and out. A fight for the rebound, and Anthony Davis will take it from Drew Eubanks. It was a good shot. Just didn't go in. Now 3 down the other way. That's no good. By Carmelo Anthony has checked into the game. Carmelo's sporting the headband. White into the paint, spins around, throws it out. Woo! Derek White into the paint, 360. Little baby jumper. Nice shot, Derek. We need more of that. We need some assertiveness. Rondo guarded by Devin Vassell. Pick and roll with Anthony Davis. Rondo into the paint. The little runner. Bank shot. What is with these bank shots, Lakers fans? Y'all ain't call a bank out there. Shouldn't count. It counts. Okay. 21-14, 3 minutes to go. Derek White into the paint again. into Drew Eubanks in the post. Eubanks gets by his man, throws up a layup. It's good, but they might. And one! They gave him the continuation. Nice job, Drew. Best dunk player, Vanch, of all time? For his height, I feel Michael Jordan was the greatest finisher I've ever seen in the paint for his size. But if we're going overall, Shaq was unstoppable. I mean, he was 7 foot plus 300 pounds and strong as an ox. I mean, I've never seen a man break so many backboards or the entire structure of the backboard rim and all that. So Shaq definitely he did not fake the funk on the nasty dunk. Quick drive into the paint and another high bank shot by Kent Bazemore. Wow, the Lakers are loving these bank shots. KBD into the paint, throws up a high layup, and he might get called for a charge, and he is. That's another turnover. Points in paint, LA 16. Tracy, it's on NBA Pass for me. It's not on televised TV. The Spurs usually aren't on televised. Selena Charm has got to work in the paint. New York Knicks are killing the Sixers. The Sixers are kind of missing a player. It's kind of hurting them. We got a decent crowd in here tonight, but we need the thumbs up, my friends. We need the thumbs up. If you get a thumbs up, I would appreciate you. And a steal by Drew Eubanks. Spurs got numbers into Lonnie Walker. Walker out to Devin Vassell for the opens three. There you go. 23-20. Vince Carter's amazing dunker, Christopher. Absolutely. Mr. Robinson, I'm going old school tonight. Westbrook back in the game. Lakers work it around the world. Opens three is no good. I didn't see who shot that. Just trying to fix my jersey. My apologies. DeJounte Murray's checked back in for San Antonio. Guarded by Anthony Davis. We'll pass it out to Lonnie Walker. Walker looking into the paint to Drew Eubanks. Eubanks can't get loose. Now pick and roll from Lonnie. Lonnie's going to drive. Back out to DeJounte. DeJounte into the paint. Little pull-up jumper is good, and the Spurs have closed it to a one-point game. Come on, San Antonio. Thank you for being here too, Lakers fans. I do appreciate you. DeJounte, what a nice steal. And the Spurs on the run again. Drew Eubanks was open for a half second. KBD into the paint, a little bit of Euro step, and he gets the layup. And I think these Spurs have been working with Manu Ginobili. There's a lot of Euro stepping on this team. I wonder where that's coming from, guys. I wonder where that's coming from, ladies and gentlemen. Lakers ball. Anthony Davis starting to work on Drew Eubanks. Just launches a long two, and it's good. Anthony Davis, he got that mid-range jumper. He will shoot from anywhere in the court. He's got the jumper, he's got the dunks, and he's got the unibrow. And now a whistle as Russell Westbrook crashes into Drew Eubanks. That's going to be a defensive foul on Mr. Triple-Double. Zachary, they need to... Well, I mean, there's only three games of the year. KBD for the LED. Let's go. More Galler, we don't share links in the stream. One, because it's illegal. But two, a lot of those links will get your IP address, which means it can hack your computer. So I don't recommend going to those sites. If you find one, enter at your own risk. DeJounte with the pull-up jumper, no good. Russell Westbrook brings it up for the Lakers into Anthony Davis in the paint. And a terrible foul by Devin Vassell. Well, maybe not terrible. The shot's not going to count. 25-24, minute 3 to go. I lost the Admiral poster. Oh, man. Oh. That's a bum. Leonardo, Jacques isn't injured. Not yet. Jacques, I get them confused. Because Jacques is not playing. I'm not sure why. Maybe just the Spurs are going with experience. Both teams in the bonus. That's a non-shooting foul. The Lakers will get the ball back. But yeah, Jacques Lindell's not getting any playing time. Nice drive by Westbrook. Kicks it out to Anthony Davis for the opens three. And it is back rim to no good. DeJounte skies for the rebound and gets double, triple teamed. And gets the ball back. The Spurs have numbers. Devin Vassell for three. Come on, Spurs fans. Make some noise in the chat. And another steal by the Spurs. 38 seconds to go. The Spurs can go 2 for 1 here. Jakob Poeltl back in the game in the post. Jakob with a little baby jumper, and that's a score. And the Spurs are up 29-25. Earphone users beware. I do get loud sometimes. Devin Vassell coming to life tonight. Struggled the last 2 games offensively. Jakob Poeltl with 6 points and 2 blocks in the first quarter. Westbrook out in three-point lane, dribbling, 7 on the shot clock, starts to drive into the paint. We'll kick it out to Bademore. And now KBD with the foul. Bazemore go to the line for 2. Sorry. I'm sorry, Carmelo Anthony. The headbands are screwing me up. Carmelo Anthony gets fouled. My apologies. Astros are down 3-0. Hey, we got a channel member in the chat. Calvin, let's go. Thank you for being here. Slam Duncanos. It's in San Antonio, Leonardo. Holy crap, the Knicks are killing the Sixers. Carmelo Anthony's first free throw. Kent Bazemore is wearing a headband. I saw the headband. My apologies. I thought it was Bazemore. It's clearly Carmelo Anthony, number 7. My bad. I'm such a noob. Noob. Good evening, Haiti. Thank you for stopping in. 29-26, 7.5 seconds ago. The Spurs should have the last shot of the quarter. Carmelo Anthony at the line for one more. What does it say in the Lakers jerseys? Does it say bingo? No, like, bingo, the game, or the dog? I just noticed that. If somebody can let me know in the chat, what's on their jersey? DeJounte Murray drops it off to Lonnie Walker. Walker takes a long 3. Offensive foul on the Spurs. Well, Rhonda, I mean, you can always leave. Or you can start your own channel and show the game. There you go. You should start your own channel and show the game. There you go. Davis with a quick pull-up jumper, and it's no good at the clock. The Spurs are up 29-27. Spurs came back in good first quarter of action. I still got Duncan, Tony. I have David Robinson's rookie. I have a Tim Duncan rookie. I don't think I have Tony or Spurs 2-1-0-9. What's going on? We need more likes, Tyrion. We do. We need some of these. We usually get 200 in the first quarter. We only have 7. We have a small crowd tonight. I can say that as a channel subscriber. But you know what? The Astros are playing in the World Series tonight. And I think a lot of Spurs fans are probably going to watch, are probably Astros fans as well, being in Texas. So I would probably watch the World Series over a basketball game if I was a baseball fan. Which I'm not, though, so I don't care what's happening in the World Series. I'll keep an eye on what the scores are, but I will watch 0 minutes of it. Dude, most teams cheat nowadays. It's not. Kyle, that's probably accurate. Ingmar, I'm not sure the top scores. It's been pretty diverse, but I think Jakub might be with 6. I'm not sure. Braves 3, Astros 0. I gotta say, I'd probably root for the Braves as a Yankees fan. I can't root for the Astros. No offense to Astros fans. Just there's some bad history there. DJ, you're always going to get dislikes in live streams. People are coming and be like, they're not showing the game. And I say to them, why don't you show it? I mean, if you're so darn good, you show it. Show us how it's done. Show us how you can show it without getting pulled down from YouTube. That's what I challenge them. I'm doing good, Cameron. I feel the same way Tyron and the Prune. You're watching the Manning cast for the... oh, gosh. That's right. That's when they come back. Hopefully the Spurs honor that night. That's next... that's November 1st. Let me look at my schedule. The Spurs and Pacers. So I will be calling the Spurs and Pacers. I'll probably catch the Giants game after the Spurs-Pacer game's over because it'll still be going on. Kelman does not dunk on Russ by third quarter. I'll put 5 for a Thunder dunk on the second. Yeah, what's going on with that, Kyle? Deshaun Watson's supposed to be going... Where's he going? Billy is what it says on Lakers night. Okay, I see. Murray has 9? Does he really? What just happened? All right. I don't know what happened with the Spurs stream, but it went black. There we go. What if we all just promise to be real cool and not tattle on you? You don't have to. YouTube knows. It's not tattles that do it, Mason. They detect that you're showing live footage. It's because I had a different channel. I was doing a live reaction to McGregor and Mayweather press conference, and as soon as I started showing it, said you were showing live copyrighted footage. Stop! I got a whole bunch of warnings. So I mean, YouTube. Nobody was. I had just started the stream. I'm like, okay, forget that. Devin Vassell from the free throw line, and it's going to bounce around. And Devin Vassell, I think, has 8 points for the Spurs tonight off the bench. 31-27. TSR Grenade. Okay, I'll take that. Greater than those NBA legends. Spurs went to... no, I don't want to do the kiss thing anymore. I want to keep my yeah, keep my channel politically correct if possible. Baseline 3 by Malik Monk is no good. DeJounte Murray will bring it up for the Spurs, up by 4. Murray will drive, pulls up from the free throw line, and that's good. And if Murray does have 9, that means he now has double digits, 11. Not how it works as a dev. Data science. It's Christopher. Is that how it does it? Data science, like knowing the stream. Westbrook takes it hard into the paint, throws up a layup. Nice job by Russell Westbrook to make it 33-29. DeJounte crosses over, passes it out to Drew Eubanks for 3. Oh, Brick City, and that's the first one he's missed in the NBA. That's his first legit miss during the regular season, and it was ugly. And that's why Drew Eubanks should not be shooting threes. And that's a turnover. Nice steal by Devin Vassell. Now turnover right back by the Spurs. Malik Monk's open for 3, and he'll make it. Sloppy basketball by both teams, but the Lakers end up benefiting in the long run with a three-pointer. Lonnie Walker drives to the paint and passes it to the... What are the Spurs doing? Another turnover. This is ridiculous. Wow. Almost a turnover by the Lakers. They're able to... Malik Monk's able to stop it from going out of bounds. Russell Westbrook launches a mile-long 3 in and out. Drew Eubanks with the rebound. And DeJounte Murray all alone for a thunder dunk of justice down the other end. Murray broke loose at some point, and the Lakers were still on offense, and he was headed back to the rim, and a timeout. That's what the Spurs need to do. They need to run and push the pace. 35-32. Put in Yak Lindell. He can shoot. He can. Off wrong line. Oh, okay. All good. Go 2-1-0. By the way, off of that thunder dunk of justice, let's get a little of this. Go Spurs, go! Right, 90 thumbs up. Let's keep it going. Let's get it to 100. Because, it looks like this. I want to appreciate it. Whole thumbs up for Murray's thunder dunk of justice. Mr. Belusion, 91, drops the fire. I really want a Spurs win tonight. We struggle against the Lakers so much the last few years. And the only thing that'll suck is if the Spurs win, you're going to see so many, sports writers be like, the Spurs won, but, and that's all you're going to see is San Antonio won, but, and then that's going to be followed by LeBron James in play. It is what it is. I mean, what are you going to do? Who would win a fantasy matchup series between the late 80s Lakers against the big three in the mid to late 2000s San Antonio Spurs? It's such a different. They played such different games, and since I know the players that were on that Lakers team, I don't know that team well enough to. It'd be unfair of me to say because I just don't know that team well enough. I know Magic and James Worthy. Is Kurt Rambis still on that team? I don't know the roster well enough. Christopher Rowland drops to $5. I'll settle. Go Spurs. Go Thunder Dunk. Thank you, my man. There's multiple people playing the Cody. Not surprised. Since you love the 80s, did you ever watch the old Dune movie? Yes, I have seen the old Dune movie with Sting. Thought it was quite bad. I have not seen it in decades. Would I rewatch it? Sure. Would I watch the new one? Yeah, maybe. Murray has 7 now. Okay. Gotcha. Still waiting on the KG dunk on Russ. Maybe. We'll give it time. We're in a timeout right now. I remember those games. Oh, gosh. The Lakers and Spurs had a bit of a rivalry there. The Kobe and Shaq-led Lakers versus Tim and David at the time initially, and then Shaq left the Lakers. And, man, if they could have kept it together, that would have been... They would have had something extremely special. But, it is what it is. Shaq did okay in Miami with Dwayne Wade. And Kobe did just fine on his own in L.A. 35-32, 9:53 left in the first half. We got the Lakers versus the Spurs. And they're showing some highlights now from... They're just showing dunks from around the league? Okay. Just random... Just showing random dunks. It's really hard to get context when... Okay, whatever. My day is going. Meditation journey. Thank you for asking. Russ and KJ screaming at each other at some point. I'm calling it. Wow, they're showing an old Sean Elliott dunk against the Lakers. Man, Sean had some ups. His head was right around the rim. I forgot how athletic he was back in the day. Showing now, they're showing a lot of old Sean Elliott dunks. Too bad his kidneys. He had that kidney issue, which is why there's a Memorial Day Miracle. If you've never looked up the Memorial Day Miracle, look it up. It is Lakers ball, down by 3. They'll get into the post to Carmelo Anthony. Anthony with the fadeaway jumper. It's no good. Keldon Johnson with the rebound. We'll work it up to DeJounte Murray. Murray drops it off to Derek White. White starts to go baseline. The runner is no good. Holy crap, Thaddeus Young is in the game. Oh, come on, no. Thaddeus at center? No, I said don't do this. Russell Westbrook with the bank shot. Thaddeus Young at center, Spurs fans. This doesn't work. He has no chemistry with the team. He's barely played. Olay gives a nice pass to Derek White for a thunder dunk of justice. But still, and Russell Westbrook gets fouled down the other end. Shout Conrad. Conrad, what? Cantabero, 565. Go Spurs, go. All day, all night. Shaq had mentioned a few weeks ago he thought about joining Spurs. I saw that, Adrian. That maybe he had a chance to join Tim Duncan's Spurs. Wow, that would have been oof. Sean Ellick's nickname wasn't the Ninja for nothing. Good evening, Brandon's World. Party time, excellent. Westbrook at the line for 2. He misses the first free throw. It's 37-34 with 8:57 left to go. And wow, LeBron looks like a grandpa. He got like the old man outfit on. I didn't know he wears glasses. Has LeBron always worn glasses? This is the first time I can remember seeing him wearing bifocals. Not bifocals, but you know what I mean. Second free throw is good. Yeah, there you go. Thaddeus heard me and said, check this pass out. I just don't like him at center. We did that last year with Rudy Gay. He's only like 6'9". I'd rather have Jakob or Drew in there, unless they're both in foul trouble. Get Jacques Lindell sometime. Derek White driving hard into the paint, passes across court to Bryn Forbes. First shot for him is no good. Bryn Forbes' struggle is still there. And now a scramble for the ball, and the Lakers will come down with it. And they try to go fast break, and the pass is errant, and Carmelo Anthony can't get it. It's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be Spurs ball. I don't know how he got injured, Brandon. LeBron he has the same injury he had last year. It's the same ankle. Maybe not the same injury, but it's an injury in the same spot. Age could be getting to him. He's pushing 40, and he's got a lot of basketball miles on his body. He's played for what, almost 20 years? 19 or 20 years? So, I mean, there's a lot of mileage on his tires. Derek White for 3, no good. Dwight Howard with the rebound. Here come the Lakers, down 2 with 8:11 to go. Malik Monk crosses over Derek White. Bounce pass to Dwight Howard in the paint. Howard puts it up, no good. He is fouled, going to go to the line for 2. Braves are 5-0. Wow. Let's all go get blackout. Well, Richard, that is something you can do. Tell it to me one of the missing drawings of that 17 season. $13 beers? What? The World Series is more boring than Patriots versus Rams Super Bowl. Kyle, that was a brutal Super Bowl. That was probably the most boring Super Bowl I've ever seen in my life. What was the final score? 12-3? 14-3? I don't remember. I remember it was boring as all heck. Dwight Howard's first free throw was good, and he'll look to tie it up for the Lakers with 8:08 to go. Is LeBron the oldest of all time playing? I don't think he is, Vanch. I think there's been a lot of players that have played into their early 40s. I think Robert Parrish played into his early 40s. Patrick Ewing. But a lot of centers have played into early 40s. So he's not the oldest of all time. Definitely not. Tied game. Someone last game fell on his leg. Okay. Thank you for the info. I knew it was an ankle. I just didn't know how. Keldon Johnson crossover, spins into the paint, throws it up hard. No good. Fouled. I'm going to go to the line for 2. Vamos, Spurs, vamos. Absolutely, David. Longevity, Christopher, probably as a top player, I would say yes. I think Robert Parrish has the record for most games played in the NBA. The Kareem also was around forever, but as far as being, an All-Star every year, I'm pretty sure he has the record for most All-Star appearances. If you want to fact check that, though, please do so, because I honestly don't know. Keldon's first free throw is good, 38-37. Good evening, Carlos Jeter. Carlos, both your teams are going tonight. A Lakers fan and a Spurs fan. Are you torn? Are you just rooting for the offense? Oh, that's right. Vince Carter was... Calvin, work on your free throws, brother. Those are free points you're throwing away. 38-37. He's been shooting about, 60% from the line this year? He's gotten worse progressively each season. Malik Monk drives into the paint, whips it across court, and the 3 is going to be good by Kent Bazemore. Lakers retake the lead up by 2, and the teams have been exchanging leads. Thaddeus Young with a nice pass to Derek White. White into the paint, runs right back out. Over to Drew McBuckets. Back to Derek White. Threw it away. I'm not sure if Derek wasn't ready for the pass or the pass was bad. I just saw the ball go out of play, and that was that. Vince was, when did Vince play till? 42, 43? 22 seasons? Was it that long? Wow. Rondu with a pass, and now a foul on Keldon Johnson, I think. Yep, Gagey with the foul. Miami kind of lost his bounce. Vince Carter's prime was with Toronto, I think. I forgot where did he go to? Did he go to New Jersey Nets after the Raptors? I think they were still in New Jersey. Yeah, pretty sure. Drawing a blank. Rajon Rondo gets it to Carmelo for 3. That's no good. Derek White with the rebound. Derek White will bring it up for San Antonio. Gets it out to Doug McBuckets. Back to Derek White, over to Keldon for an open 3. Is still not made a 3. Still has not made a 3. Thaddeus Young with the rebound. Over to Doug. Doug for 3. No good. Our three-point shooting is terrible. Terrible. My goodness. Keldon, where'd your three-point shooting go? Nobody can make a 3 on this team. We brought Bryn Forbes and Doug McDermott. Heck with it. Bring in Josh Primo. Now with another foul on the Spurs. Get Primo in there. Nah, Cameron, I want to enjoy the games more. And my clock was, I was always fighting with my clock because sometimes the clock wouldn't be shown on TV or they'd go to commercial. And constantly starting and stopping was just a pain in the butt. There's 6:37 left. I want to enjoy the game first. And no clock has made the game so much more enjoyable. And that's what YouTube's about, having fun. Carmelo wasted his prime at the yeah. And Dwight, a good point. We do need Primo. Dwight's at the line. His first free throw is good. I mean, seriously, Joe Wieskamp is not coming in. Our three-point shooting is abysmal. If the Spurs could shoot threes, they could be 2-1 right now. Maybe even 3-0. Their three-point shooting has destroyed them the last 2 games, and it's killing them tonight. Thaddeus Young coming out. I mean, Bryn Forbes has been, I hate to pick on him, he's been terrible this season. He looked great in the preseason. I was like, oh, I was wrong about Bryn. I'm glad we brought him back. And then this season, now the regular season started, he's made me not so happy he's back. I hope he turns it around. He's a shooter. Shooters got to shoot and work their way out of the funk. But, man, this funk can't last too much longer. He's hurting the team on the court, not making shots. He takes a shot here and no good. Doesn't play great defense. So if you're not scoring and not playing defense, you're a liability on both ends, and the Spurs can't afford that. 42-38 Lakers up with 6:20 to go. Drive to the paint, and a little runner layup by Rajon Rondo. It's 44-38 Lakers up. Derek White with the ball, number 4, guarded by number 4. Rondo and Derek, both number 4. I just realized some players are wearing the same numbers that are guarding each other. Anthony Davis and Keldon, both number 3. Doug McBuckets out to Bryn Forbes. Forbes will drive back out to Doug for 3. The putback is good, though. I can't see who tipped that. There was a lot of hands there. But we missed another 3. Can somebody pull up our three-point shooting for the day? That three-pointer is no good. It's going to go out of play and stay with the Lakers. Kent Bazemore missed the 3. Elliott or Ori? I mean, I think Sean Elliott was probably a better overall player in his prime. But Robert Ory's hit bigger shots in his career. I mean, Sean's got the Memorial Day Miracle, and that's the one that comes to the top of my head, whereas Bob won 7 championships with multiple teams. Howard into the paint and off the glass, and it's good. 46-40. A lot of bank shots for the Lakers tonight. Lonnie Walker. Back to Jakob Poeltl, over to Keldon Johnson. Johnson will drive in the paint and gets it to Jakob for a thunder dunk of justice. Jakob dunking a lot more this year, and guess what? Bryn Forbes is on the bench, and I don't know if we're going to see him again. Pop has been quick to not play him in the second half of his shots not going in. He's 0 for 2. He is, I think, like 1 for 13 on the year or something. He's shooting under 10%. He is shooting under 10%. And a drive to the hoop and a layup by Rajon Rondo. 48-42, 5 minutes remaining. And a timeout. Forbes is out. Forbes is out. Francisco, yes. If the Spurs keep missing three-pointers, the Lakers are going to pull away. That's a factual statement, Robert. Old Lakers versus young Spurs. The average age for the Lakers, I believe, is around 31. For the Spurs, it's around 25. So, yes, there's about 6 years difference. So, hopefully, if you're a Spurs fan, we can tire them out in the third and fourth quarter. If you're a Lakers fan, you just keep hitting your shots and hope we keep missing them, which we can't make a three-pointer. Brainstorming a commercial about brainstorming. See what you did there. Y'all Spurs missing a lot. Y'all trying to see if Ben. I don't want no. DJ. No. Almost no Spurs fans want Ben Simmons. We had a headache. His name was Kawhi Leonard. Do not want Ben Simmons. Not even for a bag of chips. And I mean that. I don't want him. I'm good. And the World Series is bad. Just kidding. All right. Lakers may be old and all that. Yes, they have depth. They have championship experience. Although we have championship experience to a degree. I did not watch the HEB commercial yet. No, Christopher. I don't think anybody's going to want Ben Simmons. The way he's acting, you want somebody that's going to help your team win, not somebody that's going to cause locker room drama. He is hurting his trade value like nobody's business. Brandon, yes, he's not getting. I don't know if he's getting fined for every game he misses, but he's not getting paid. So yes, he's losing thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars right now. Exactly, Mr. Beluga. I was neutral on the Ben Simmons thing, but once I saw the drama, I said nope. Leonardo, Kyrie Irving, don't want him. He's not going to play. If he came to the Spurs, he wouldn't be able to play. The entire team is, all set. You know what I mean? And he's not all set, and that's just not going to mix. No. They don't want Kyrie either. Ben Simmons can't shoot. He definitely can't shoot a free throw. 150 likes? We didn't get to 150, did we? Now we're at 101. We are at 101. But certainly would appreciate more. Isn't that the dream, getting paid millions of dollars and being mediocre or free to shoot? Yes, Adrian, he's very toxic. But yes, I'll take all the thumbs up we can get tonight. Looks like that. I have found Lakers games were huge last year for a lot of streamers. They're tough this year because there's so much illegal activity happening, and I just don't want to go. I mean, people are like, "Why do you pay for the NBA League Team Pass to just watch it on a site?" I'm like, man, those sites are Virus Central 101. I don't need it, don't want it. Then the next thing, your bank account's getting hacked. Spurs ball, down by 6, 5 minutes to go. Kelvin in the post, guarded by AD. Jump hook is going to roll around and go in. A jump hook by Kelvin. Is that a new move in his repertoire? I don't remember him doing a jump hook. Any chance to win this game? Both teams have a chance. It's the first half with just under 5 minutes. And the Lakers going big, if you will. Anthony Davis and Dwight Howard in there. The Spurs only have one big man, and Jakob Poeltl. Everybody else, much smaller. John Rondo, I don't know if he lost the ball or took a shot. I don't know what that was, but it's Spurs ball. Kelvin drives into the paint, takes it to Anthony Davis, throws up the hook, no good. And a whistle, and it's going to go against Anthony Davis. Kelvin to the line for 2. I know, J Money, Chiefs versus Giants. The Giants are going to get crushed. As bad as the Chiefs have been, we're missing so many players. Jabroni Peppers is now out for the year. I could see Kelsey and Tyreek Hill just going off in that game. But if we win, I will be extremely happy. Believe me. Kelvin's first free throw. Good. 48-45. Let's go, Spurs. Go. Absolutely, Enigma. Thank you for stopping in. I know. Can we get to 2-2? Can we get to 500? Who's going to... Kyle, I just said that. Probably before you put it in the chat. Who's going to cover Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce? Kelvin's second free throw is good. 2-point game. Good game so far. 4-2-0 left in the first half if you smell what I'm cooking. Or if you smell what you're cooking. Anthony Davis spins around Jakob Poeltl for another dunk. The points in the paint are ridiculous right now for the Lakers. They are just scoring at will. They're much bigger than us. And now another foul, and it's going to be on Davis again. Back-to-back fouls for AD. He's yelling at the ref. Don't yell too much, big man. Him and Kelvin really going at it. Giants play Tampa Bay. Oh, my gosh. LeBron James is wearing a sweater and shorts. I don't know what to say about what he's wearing. DeJounte out to Lonnie Walker, thinks about the three, pulls it down, drives to the paint. Back out to Devin Vassell for three. Good! Devin Vassell's on fire! Three three-pointers for Devin Vassell off the bench. And I'll tell you what, he's going to take Bryn Forbes minutes if Bryn keeps playing the way he is, which is Bryn's not. Bryn is struggling. Probably the worst I've seen a jump shooter start their season. Anthony Davis jumper's no good. Devin Vassell with the rebound, 3.5 minutes to go. Spurs can take the lead. Lonnie Walker back to Devin, over to DeJounte Murray, looking to get it to Jakob in the post. Jakob guarded by Anthony Davis, spins around him, reverse layups, no good. Blocked by Anthony Davis. Nice job by Davis with the recovery. And that's why I say dunk the ball. Anthony Davis into the paint, and then Jakob with a big foul on him. And that was a frustration foul. And a layup for Anthony Davis. Clearly a frustration foul on that one. Yeah, I think that was a frustration foul by Jakob after just getting blocked. Not so good. I'm sorry, but Bradbury can't cover. Bradbury was good last year. I don't know what happened to him this year. He's not the same player. Wouldn't mind having JaVale McGee on the squad running with our young guys. Demisel can be what Mikal Bridges is for the Suns. Demisel has shown a lot of promise here and there. He's our best three-point shooter tonight. Nobody else is making him. Davis for the three-point play. It's good. And what a swing. Spurs are looking to take the lead, and just like that, it's 53-49. But a good game nonetheless. Spurs fans, thank you for being here. Lakers fans, thank you for being here. Davis with 15 and 6 already. Lonnie crossover dribble into the paint, pull-up jumper, banks it off the glass, bounces around a couple times, and it's good. Man, this is like bank shot central tonight. Westbrook is in the game for the Lakers, starts to drive on Devin Vassell, goes by him and throws up the layup, and that's just experience right there. Took Devin Vassell to school. Spurs ball. DeJounte Murray with the crossover. He takes off into Jakob in the paint. Jakob with the little jump hook. In and out. Not a jump hook, jump push shot. I don't know, whatever. Davis into the paint. And another whistle. And that's going to go against Jakob again. Jakob with 2 quick fouls in the last few minutes. Very up and down. And McKinney against Kelsey. It's rough being a New York Giants fan the last decade. Ever since our last Super Bowl, they've been all downhill. I think I don't want to see Thaddeus Young at center. Davis at the line for 2. The Lakers are in the bonus. First free throw was short. Front rims it, no good. I mean, Thaddeus Young at center, I just don't like it. I don't. I'm sorry. It's nothing against that. If we're going to play him at power forward, his natural position, and bring in Jacques Liddell and see what you got. Second free throw is good. Right? I mean, is this why you brought the guy in the team, to be a big man on the team, and you're not playing him? DeJounte Murray looking for a pick and roll with Jakob Pro. Gets the pick, gets the roll, whips it over to Lonnie Walker. Walker will drive and will reset. 8 on the shot clock. Walker takes off into the paint. Stops, pops, and it's good. Nice athletic move by Lonnie Walker. And one thing about Lonnie, he's been really taking it to the hoop this year and being showing off his athletic, acrobatic skills. That's a miss by Russell Westbrook. Tried the layup at the paint, no good. KBD with the rebound. Keita Bates-Diop getting more time again. Keita running the fast break out to Lonnie for 3, and he pulls it down back to DeJounte. Devin Vassell's wide open in the corner. Nobody spots him. DeJounte pulls up, and he hits the 3. Just making sure he didn't step on the line. Devin Vassell was wide open. Should have passed it to him, but DeJounte hit the 3, so I guess all is well. With 1:45 to go, Lakers ball. Anthony Davis. And another foul on Yak. Spurs are 5 of 16 from beyond the arc. Lakers only 3 of 12, so both teams struggling. Jakob Poeltl is very pink and red right now. I hope he doesn't have heart issues or anything. My goodness. Trade Brent for Duncan Robinson? Yeah. Tim Duncan. I don't think it works like that. And we have 2 free throws for the Lakers. The first one is good. Who's number 15 for the Lakers? Can somebody pull that for me? I don't want to just say some white guy for the free throw, but right now it is some white guy makes the free throw. I'm sorry, I don't know who 15 is. I really don't. He makes the second free throw. So that dude with 2 free throws, 58-56. He does get red, doesn't he? Austin Reeves is number 15. Thank you, guys. I guess the Lakers have a few guys out, so they're going deep in their bench. And that's a turnover for the Spurs, but the Lakers give it right back. 4 on the shot clock. Quick 3 is good. DeJounte Murray with back-to-back threes. Thank you, DeJounte, for getting the shot off. And the Spurs up by 1. We're going to have a close game going into the half, hopefully. Hopefully I just jinx anything. DeJounte almost with a pick. Harassing Russell Westbrook, 14 on the shot clock, plenty of time. Westbrook takes off, gets into the paint, goes at Yak, and it's going to bounce around and it's good. And Russell Westbrook, so lethal in the paint. 60-59, both teams exchanging leads. DeJounte Murray pull-up jumper is short. And it is going to be Lakers ball as Westbrook brings it up the court. And the foul on DeJounte Murray. Westbrook will go to the line for 2. Tom Brady will absolutely embarrass the Giants defense. I mean, probably. Tomato Portal. Tomato Pirtle. DeJounte's a little bit quiet. What do you mean? Like, he doesn't yell a lot in the court? I'm not sure what you mean by quiet. Or just having a slow night. Yeah, Westbrook, he's notorious for scoring in the paint. He misses the free throw, though. 60-59, 46 seconds left. Spurs can try to 2 for 1. KBD has been getting more minutes. He's been looking good at times. I mean, he's a little unorthodox, but I like what I've seen. He's contributing. Drew Eubanks coming in for Jakob. I think Jakob has 3 fouls. Pretty sure he has 3 fouls. Or he has 2. I don't know. Second free throw is good, though. And the Lakers back up by a deuce. Paul J, what's going on? Thank you, great Spurs YouTuber of all time. Appreciate that. Thank you. DeJounte Murray way out in three-point land. Pick and roll with Drew Eubanks. Back to Drew into the paint. Drew with the left-handed layup. It's no good. Spurs are trying to 2 for 1 there. There's a 8-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Russell Westbrook way out in three-point lane, guarded by KBD. Good luck. Keita baits the out. Westbrook crosses over into the paint, whips it out, and the three-pointer is an air ball by Austin Reeves. 8 seconds left in the half. DeJounte brings it up. 5. Drew Eubanks gets knocked down. Over to Lonnie for a wide-open 3. Good! With .9 left. That's the way you want to end the half. A three-pointer, baby. Vamos, Spurs, vamos. A.K.A. Go, Spurs, go. That's a great way to end the quarter. Half. Three-pointer by Lonnie Walker. And we will go into the half. Give us some momentum going into the third quarter. Lonnie's, if you only knew the... Actually, let me use the cup. If you only knew the power of the dark side. Stevie, this is turning into a really good game. Very much back and forth. Very fun to call and watch. A good game indeed. Spurs got a 1-point lead. I'll take it. Lonnie Walker, Texas Ranger. I like that, Joe. Let's go, Spurs. Go, let Spurs go. You got to do what you got to do, Carlos. I get it. All good. Let's see if my boy is streaming the game. He is. My man Clan will go stop by. Where is he? There he is. Let's put Lonnie with the 3. Woo. Smiley face. That was a good first half. Oh, I should pull up the halftime stats. Let's do that. Pull up some halftime statistics. Game details, I think, right? Game details? Yep, all right. All right, let's go to the box score. Let's take a look at the Lakers. We'll do them first because, well, I always do the opposing team. All right. Thank you, Keisha. I appreciate that. Lonnie haircut be helping with the stability issue. All right, for the Lakers, Kent Bazemore has 5, Anthony Davis 16 to lead the team, with DeAndre Jordan with 4. DeAndre Jordan only played 8 minutes? Was he in foul trouble? He's only got 1 foul. DeAndre Jordan get hurt, or is this the normal Lakers rotation? Does he start the game and then just doesn't play again after the first quarter? Or does he play the first quarter and third quarter? I don't know. Malik Monk with 8. Russell Westbrook with 12 points, as well as 4 rebounds and 5 assists, so possibly on his way to a triple-double. Rajon Rondo off the bench with 6. Melo with 2. Austin Reeves with 2. Dwight Howard with 6. That is your scoring for the Los Angeles Lakers. For the San Antonio Spurs. What's Bryn's problem? Dude, I don't know. Bryn's been terrible this year. He's been terrible all year. DeAndre Jordan doesn't play much minutes, but starts. Interesting. Kelman with 9. Doug McDermott with 0. Doug has missed all 3 of his shots. Wow. That's not good. Jakob Pertl with 10 points. Okay. Take that. Derek White with 4. DeJounte Murray with 13. DeJounte's taken 12 shots. DeJounte leading the team in shooting. Gosh, Kelman's 2 of 7 from the field. Really struggling offensively. Our starting lineup, actually, except for Jakob Pertl, who's 5 of 7. If you look at the rest of the starters, they are 9 of 29. That's less than 33% from the field. That is not good at all. Off the bench, Lonnie with 10, Devin with 11. Those 2 guys have been really carrying the team scoring-wise. Drew Eubanks, 3. Keita Bates-Diop with 2, Thaddeus Young with 0, and Bryn Forbes has missed both his shots in 3 minutes and 14 seconds. And I'm not sure Bryn's going to play again. By the way, the Spurs, if you like plus-minus, Kelman, minus 12, Doug, minus 15, Jakob, neutral, 0, Derek, minus 11, DeJounte, plus 5, Lonnie, plus 14, Devin, plus 16, Drew, plus 8, KBD, plus 13, Thaddeus Young, minus 7, and Bryn Forbes minus 6. That's scary because both those players only played 3 minutes each, and they're both minuses. Trey Jones has not played. Vassell Walker, Vassell Walker playing great. Where's Triple H? All right. Right here, my man. The game! Boop! Triple H. Right there, my man. Right there. Lakers played a tough game there. They did. That's what I'm hoping for, Paul. The Spurs' young legs help them out. The Lakers are the oldest team in the NBA. Their average age is like 30.9. So the Spurs need to take advantage of that. It's been a good game so far. I mean, I can't complain. Bobby, February, what's going on? But we're winning. So imagine if our team tries, especially our starters. Our team's trying. Our team is definitely trying. They're just not missing a lot of shots. Starters have to come out with the same energy that the second unit is playing with. Yes, Clifton, I agree 100%. Triple H was going through some health. Is he? TK, what's going on with Triple H? You guys doubt Lonnie. I tell you, but it's going to be a good season. Carl, I like Lonnie. My biggest knock on Lonnie is he's inconsistent, and I don't think that's an unfair argument. That he's an amazing player with a high ceiling, but he just hasn't been consistent. Part of that is due probably to his minutes being inconsistent. I'll admit that, but still, he's been consistently inconsistent. If he can find some consistency, then he'll be good to. Oh wow, don't. They're doing some kind of gymnastics thing, and I really don't want to see this girl get smashed on the floor. That would suck. What's up, Jeremiah? Goes Spurs go. Pop needs to play Trey Jones over this knucklehead Bryn Forbes. Is there a mat under this girl? No. Good night. That's... the heck with that. She's like getting flipped up into the air like 10 or 15 feet, and there's no mat on the floor. She's putting a lot of her trust in these 2 dudes holding her bouncy balance beam board. The heck with this. I would not do that. Nor can I do that. Yeah, she's easily going 15 feet into the air. No thanks. No thanks. NFC East, all teams beside Dallas are 2-5. Yeah, the NFC East. Commander Newt says Forbes is useless if he can't shoot. He's useless if he's not hitting his shots, period. And he's missing from beyond the arc and within the arc. So Bryn Forbes, who's not great on defense, and it's not a lack of effort, he's just not good defensively. If he's playing bad offensively and defensively, he's a liability on the court. And I don't like saying that about any of our players. I root for them. I want Bryn to be playing well right now, because if Bryn's playing well, he's helping the Spurs win, but he's not playing well right now. I do know the Hulk Hogan theme. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside. Ba, 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 da, da. Oh, God, she fell. Oh, she laughed it off. She didn't land. She fell, but then she did a roll as she fell, so she clearly has fallen before. Can you stop? No, let's. Why don't you stop right here, right now, young lady? That's enough. I did not like seeing her fall. She's back up. She's standing on a bouncy balance beam, and she's getting launched into the air, and then she has to land on this thing, and there's two dudes holding it, and I just. Uh, she landed that time. I hope you're getting paid well to do this. My goodness. Zachary, that's just the way it is. Overtime would be interesting. How do you feel our defense has been on AD? I mean, we can't stop him. We can only hope to contain him. That's all I can say about that. Austin Reeves is a rookie. That's why I didn't know who he was. All right, J Money. Yeah, I had to ask the chat who number 15 was. I'm like, who's number 15? I don't know who that is. Yeah, he's been playing. Take out Brendan, put in Primo. Houston Oilers. I couldn't agree more at this point. I'm rooting for Brendan Forbes. Joshua Primo's shown poise, confidence. The fans love him. They're excited. Ooh, look at these David Robinson highlights. I can't show it, but yeah, baby. Spinning around, dunking, blocking shots. I think people forget just how crazy athletic David Robinson was in his day. Fortunately, a lot of younger Spurs fans just know the much slower and often injured David Robinson with Tim Duncan. But before that, before he got injured in 96, 97, he was crazy good. Now they're showing Tim Duncan, also crazy good. Man, can you imagine if Tim Duncan and David Robinson played together when both were in their prime? I mean, the Twin Towers were good as it was, but if we had David in his prime with Tim, holy moly. Fortunately, David was north of 30 when Tim joined the team. We're lucky the King is not playing. Yeah, Polo J, I'm not going to argue with that. Speaking of football, feel sorry for the Chiefs. I mean, I don't. You play to win the game. Hello? You play to win the game. Right now, they're not. So, and said Spurs have no bench and couldn't name one player. Really? What's going up, Zaz TV? Trade Forbes back to Milwaukee. Garen, he probably wouldn't mind that. Chiefs, Raiders, Tampa Bay. That is rough. Son of Scar. Hulk smash. Just got here. How much longer is halftime? Probably about 5 minutes. I have not been timing it. I'm going to have the Q3 ready to go, though. Oh, I can just pull this up and not hit enter. And then when it's time, I'll hit enter. All right. That's how we can do that. That's how we can have that ready to go. I like it. I like it. I think Jacques should play over Eubanks. That will happen probably eventually. Rich, you smoke. I don't know what. Is that what I think it is, Mason? Is that the 4-2-0 that you're talking about? Who you got winning UFC 268 in the rematch? Usman or Covington? CB. That's this Saturday at like 2 o'clock, so I'll be at the HOOTERS to watch that. To be the champ, you got to beat the champ, and Usman is on a roll right now. And he's not only winning, he's now finishing people left and right. He seems to have turned a corner, and he's not Kamaru Usman anymore. I got to go with the champ until somebody beats him. I mean, Covington's going to be a tough fight, but I got to go with Usman. It should be a good one. You do not read full comment TSR. I read that one. Looks like no team respect. No team. Nobody respects the Spurs. Thank you, Zos TV. The Spurs are. We're like Ronnie Dangerfield. We got no respect. Astros 0, Braves 5. I heard that Super Bowl is kind of boring. He is, Kyle. He is. Biggest sleeper in the NBA? Maybe. That Last Dance with Mary Jane. Not. Oh, not. Oh, sorry, Playmaker Gecko. Feel bad for the Chiefs. Not. I got you. Glad that you and Baz. Oh, you're a Raiders fan. Okay. I didn't see the not. That totally changes the context of your previous comment. Sorry, my man. CB, he was the first one to put Masvidal to sleep. I think Masvidal got TKO'd early in his career, but to actually legit knock him out, that was the first time. Just end the World Series and give Atlanta the win. This is so boring. I'm sorry, Kyle. Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate it. By the way, my music channel is starting to grow a little bit. Almost to 100 subscribers. We're at like 85. But I also had a video get to 10,000 views, which is really cool, which for being a very, very small music channel, a video I did this week, or last week, I was like, dang, I got a music video to 10,000 views. That's cool. So It is slightly political. I'm not going to go into it over here. This is not the place for that. But I was like, you know what? I don't want to do politics on my sports channel, but maybe I can do some political songs. A lot of bands have done that. Rage Against the Machine comes to mind, amongst others. I was like, you know what? That can be my outlet over there, and just sing about whatever. But I love making music, and hopefully that channel will grow. But obviously, we're going to focus on the sports tonight. We got a good game, Lakers and Spurs. Oh, shoot! It says quarter three. Oh, I didn't realize it updated in real time. Well, the quarter will hopefully start any second now. Spurs fan, I have not touched that in 20 years. So, no, I do not. All right, we got 4 Jesus sandals in the chat. But I have done it. I've always been honest with you guys. I mean, I was, how old was I when I last did it? 23? I was in college too. Go figure. Go figure. I was a late bloomer in college. Very late. Last Jedi's in the chat. Last Jedi. Hello to you. Hopefully you're doing well. I don't know who's going to win yet. We still have a whole half of basketball left. White been kind of struggling lately. He's been good defensively. He's been a little quiet tonight. Jakob was a lottery pick by the Raptors. I want to say he was either 9 or 11. I don't remember the exact number, but yes, he was a lottery pick. Knicks beat the 76ers 112 to 99. Knicks are 3-1 now. Late bloomer to college. I didn't go to community college until I was 23. And then I went for my 4-year degree when I was 37. So that was when I was a late bloomer. A lot of people go right from school into college. I did not do that, but I'm glad I didn't do that because a lot of people rack up loan debt going right to school, and I did not do that. I was able to pay for school both times I went, so I never had to take out a loan and rack up crazy, school debt. So it actually worked out for me pretty good. The TSR spots days? What are those, Benjamin? The TSR spots days. I'm trying to do you want a lot? A lot of what? Points for the Spurs? Yes, I do. Hi, Carlos. You never told me on Discord. Oh, Discord. Jakob's been playing. I mean, Jakob unfortunately has had a murderer's row, so to speak, of big men. Jokic, Giannis, AD tonight. I mean, yeah, he hasn't been guarding AD the whole night, and vice versa. But still, it's like when you talk about the best big men in the game, dude needs a break. Do we have the Mavericks nest? So then we got Kristaps coming up too. Can we get like a center that I've never heard of? Selena is hanging out. I don't know if she's losing. Oh, good luck, Zachary. Game is back, by the way. 62-61 Spurs lead. It will be Lakers ball to lead off the third Q. Watch Dark Side of the Ring on Vice Channel. If so, Dark Side of the Ring. I think I've seen a little of that. First shot's no good. I didn't see who took it, but Anthony Davis cleans up the loose ball and puts back the offensive bucket. 63-62. Doug McDermott gets it into Yak. Back to Doug, and it's a turnover. Is this exactly how we started the first quarter? Sloppy basketball? Well, whatever. Rajon Rondo out in three-point lane, guarded by Keldon Johnson. Will get it over to Anthony Davis, guarded by Doug. Gets double-teamed by Jakob, kicks it out for three, and a three is no good by Kent Bazemore. Spurs ball. Keldon will bring it up for San Antonio. Back to DeJounte Murray, running pick and roll. DeJounte bounce past the Jakob in the paint. Jakob with a little jump hook, and it's good, and it's 64-63. I'm not that bored, though, because my offense... Good luck. Yeah, Doug has been... Veronica He's a Jesus sandal. Malik Monk going baseline. And a little runner is good. And now the teams are exchanging leads again. 65-64, 10:40 left in the third quarter. Keldon Johnson drives to the paint. Throws it up. No good. Gonna get fouled. And go to the line for two. Foul was on DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre saying, that won me. The only one there. Spurs play KP next. Yeah. Then Giannis. Jeez, J Money. We really... Seriously. Benjamin Mendoza says sports. Indeed. Points off turnovers. The Spurs this season 21.7. Actually, Actually, fourth in the NBA. Timberwolves leading. Wait, is that good or bad? How many you're giving up or how many you're scoring? Both Kelvin's free throws are good, 66-65, and now the team's just exchanging leads. Spurs have the Mavericks on Thursday. I will be calling that right here on this channel. I'll also be calling the Nets and Anthony Davis gets his pocket pick. Spurs got the 2-on-2. Get it out to DeJounte Murray. Back to Derek White. Wide open all day for three. Takes the three. Makes the three. And the Spurs. Well, you see the score. You know what's going on. You smell what I'm cooking. Spurs have 10 points off turnovers. The Lakers have 5. So that must be the Spurs that are third in the NBA. Malik Monk for 3. And they get the points right back. 69-68. No, TK Vanks. Kelman has missed every 3 this year. Dougie McBuckets for 3, no good. And Doug has not made a shot yet tonight. Ball's going to go out of play off Jakob Poeltl. Jakob, it looked like it was off of you. Lakers ball. Good evening, Damian Estrada Hernandez. Doug is Doug McDormand tonight. Doug is playing very bad. I hate to say it. Offensively, he's giving us nothing. Not winning anymore. 70-69. 9.5 minutes to go in the third Q. Calvin Johnson. Derek White with the ball. Gets it to Doug. Doug in the paint. Reverse layup is high and no good. Doug can't make a shot. Oh my. Westbrook pulls up. No good. Jakob with the rebound. Bad night for Doug McDermott. He has the ball again. He'll drive into the paint. Whoa! Thunder dunk of justice. Doug heard me talking some smack and said, "Suck it, Rich." Gets in the paint. Throws it down with 2 hands. There you go. If the shots aren't going in, dunk the ball. Exactly. He ain't making threes, but a beautiful dunk, and he's got anger in his face when he up with that thunder dunk of justice. That's what I'm talking about. If it's not going in, put it down. The overrated chant on who? The spanking worked. Yeah, Doug needs to get going. Hopefully that'll give him some confidence moving forward. We need him to shoot the ball well. Thank you, Handy Warrior. Appreciate that. Dunk McDermott. I like that. That's a good one. Wow, that commercial just got loud. I don't want to get in trouble. Dougie Dunk. Shout out Gilbert Domingo from the Philippines. There you go, Gilbert. Or Gilberto. Thank you for stopping. Appreciate you. And by the way, we get a little Go Spurs Go for my Spurs fans in the chat. Lakers fans, thank you for being here. If you're not hit the thumbs up, please do hit it. It does help the channel. It's fast, free, fun, nutritious, and delicious. If you're new to the channel, I'm primarily a San Antonio Spurs channel or NBA channel, but Spurs are obviously my team. But I will also stream some Nets games once in a while. In fact, a full week this week. Spurs tonight, Nets tomorrow, the Spurs the day after, the Nets after that, and then the Spurs closing up on Saturday night. Because I like calling the NBA. It's fun, and, it's fast, and I like to talk fast. Thank you, Taylor. I appreciate that. Thank you, Handy Warrior. I hope you enjoyed the channel. We try to keep it PG rated here, too. I don't swear. I'll use light words like S-U-C-K, little stuff like that. But we try to keep it family friendly here now. Deleted all my previous content, just kind of reset the channel and get rid of anything that might not be appropriate. And yeah, so I have a lot of fun doing this. LeBron is hurt. JH, LeBron hurt his ankle in the previous game, so he is sitting out tonight. The current 15, what's going on with your message retracted? I took a nap at 2, woke up at 7. Wow, 5-hour nap. I could use a nap. I'm wearing my jersey at 1. Are you really? Nice. That was, what did it say in the back? Ginobili? I know you got a number 20, but I can't remember if you had Ginobili or Spurs on the back or something. But, yeah, F Custom makes really, for the price, to make really nice jerseys. I still have my TSR Sports jersey that says Go Spurs Go on the back, and it's number 69 because, well, number 69. By the way, if I haven't shown any, for those of you that have just come in, I'm rocking the old David tonight, number 50. This was actually the first jersey I ever bought. I bought it when I was around 18. I think it was $50 back in the day. Something like that, 40 or 50. Braun is sore. Braun is sore. He is. Diego, what's up? Go Spurs, go. Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate you being here. Spurs, what a uno punto lido. One of those words was right. The other two were not. It is Lakers ball. It does feel weird seeing the Lakers without LBJ. 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. Westbrook will take it into the paint. throws it up, and man, he just glides in there to the paint, gets the right angle, and gets that layup every time. So good at it. And has been good at it for so many years. DeJounte Murray, pull-up jumper is high off the glass. Bank shot's good. 73-72. Brontosaurus. Yeah, Andy, I like to keep it PG. I know, because if there's kids watching, I don't want to be a bad influence. Malik Monk free throw line jumper is no good, so I don't swear. I might use words like fudge. I'll use food instead of swearing, but no, I really. Jakob Poeltl to the paint. The layup's good. 75-72. Or shut the front door. I'll use that type. The cartoony. Oh. That's going to be a foul, I think, on DeJounte DeJounte Murray with the foul. Jakob Poeltl with 14 points. Jakob Poeltl with 14 points? Shut the front door. Eva Ginobili. I think they're going to try to trade Thaddeus Young. Non-shooting foul. I don't think Thad's here for the long haul. You never know. Davis in the paint. Tough jumper is going to roll off the rim, and it's no good. Spurs trying to run the ball. And a quick reach-in foul by Russell Westbrook. Lakers had a couple players trailing, and that's what the Spurs need to do. This is an old Lakers team. They need to run. I know I've said that many times tonight, but when you're going against the oldest team in the NBA, you got to make them work on both ends of the floor. Jean, John, I don't know about that one. What the flag nog? What's a flag nog? I have to say, what the flippity flop. DeJounte pull-up jumper, no good. In and out. Russell Westbrook with a rebound. Westbrook probably will get a triple-double tonight. I'd be shocked if he doesn't. Passes it out to Malik Monk for three, and it's going to go in and out to both rims, not being kind to either team. Keldon will bring it up for San Antonio. Drops it off to Doug McDermott, and we're going to have a foul on Kent Bazemore. Looks like he hooked him. Or no, it's going to be a foul on the Spurs. Oh, never mind. Keldon. A little bit of a moving screen. Stuck his foot out. You can't do that, Keldon. No trade rumors really for Thaddeus right now. Anthony Davis into the paint. Finds a wide open DeAndre Jordan for a huge two-handed dunk. San Antonio give up Thaddeus Young for a draft pick. I would love, and we have a timeout. I would love for them to trade. Heard it in a movie. Okay. Thaddeus Young. I hear some Spurs fans rumbling now that they'd like to see Bryn Forbes get traded. I'm not ready to give up on Bryn Forbes yet, but the struggle's real. 7:18 to go in the third Q. Sing Mino. Yes! Benjamin. I mentioned that earlier in the stream. He's Euro-stepping a lot. I think we all know where he got that from. And another player Euro-stepped on the Spurs. It's a very effective move. I've tried it. I stink at it. I tried it in my driveway. I can't make it work right for the life of me. It's hard to be funny and entertaining without slurs, but there's some people just like you that don't need any of that. Keep it. Thank you, Cantabaro. I did a rage video with the New York Giants being terrible, but I was able not to swear in it. And I used to swear in the channel back in the day. I was like, you know what? I don't need it. I don't need it. And I do know there are some kids that watch my channel. And yes, there's a lot of other things on the internet that are worse. But the last thing I want is for mom or dad to walk by and they hear me say something like, what are you watching on YouTube? And say, no, don't watch TSR Sports anymore because he's a potty mouth. I would never want that. We need to get DeAndre Ayton. There's been talks of that. Guy on Locked On Spurs podcast thought that. Guy at Locked On Spurs podcast thought that Bryn Forbes was going to be an all-star. Not so much. One Delish, thank you for subbing. Appreciate it. Thank you. I have family of Warriors fans, so this is the best way to hang out with fellas for. Oh, nice Polo J. Appreciate that. Yeah, but Benjamin, that's all I say. That's all I say. I keep it PG. That's PG rated saying that. Tottenham Spurs, Mason. I tried watching Champions League. I couldn't get into it, but when I did watch it, I liked Manchester United and KBD. But I just couldn't get into it. But I respect the sport. They're very, very talented and athletic. You'll bust your knees and ankles Euro-stepping, Rich. I'm 44. I would bust my ankles and knees. I'm way too old to be Euro-stepping. You think Lakers win the game? I mean, honestly, I hope not as a Spurs fan. But if they do, I always like to be humble in defeat and say congratulations. And if the Lakers can win without LeBron James, I think that would be, that would be huge for the Lakers. And opposite, if the Spurs can win, this would be a huge win for the Spurs. LeBron or not, this is still a team that's stacked. Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis, Carmelo Anthony, vets like Rajon Rondo, Dwight Howard. And they're still a very deep team, and many people expected the NBA Finals to be the Lakers and the Nets. Lakers still look like the best team in the West, but as far as Eastern Conference is concerned, I think you still got to, the defending champs are still the defending champs, and the Bulls look terrific. I believe they're undefeated. Bulls are really clicking right now. It is Spurs ball up by 1 point. Keldon Johnson with the ball on three-point land, drives into the paint, crashes into Anthony Davis, whips it out to DeJounte Murray. He'll launch a three, and he will front rim the three, falls into Doug's hands, and Doug McDermott with the putback. And ever since I said he's missing all his shots, he's now made 2 in a row, I believe. 6:50 to go in the third quarter. I'd be like hobble stepping. Whoa! We got a big super chat as Russell Westbrook flies into the paint with a layup. Carlos Jeter drops a $30 on my face. He says, let's do this 15 for the Spurs or 15 for the Lakers. Are you agreeing? Okay, Carlos, let's root for the offense. Thank you for the super chat, my man. Thank you so much for your support. You demand. And you know what, Carlos? You're going to get one of these two. Go, Spurs, go! And Jakob Poeltl with another little jumper. Whoops, that's not the right team, Rich. 79-76. I think Yak has like 16 tonight. Is his career high like 20? And I think DeJounte Murray may have either blocked or affected Russell Westbrook's shot, but it's Spurs ball on the turnover. Spurs have never led more than by 3 in this game. DeJounte into the paint, gets it out to Keldon Johnson. Johnson to the paint, and he gets tripped up and knocked down. He's okay. But thank you again for the super chat. Man, that scared the crap out of me. Are they calling an offensive foul on Keldon? That's 4 fouls on Keldon. I thought he got fouled. Let me take a look at the replay. He goes in. How is that on Keldon? He just got grabbed by Russell Westbrook and pulled down. Did they call now another foul on Keldon? And no, it's on Anthony Davis. What is happening here with the refs? A bit of an elbow from Anthony Davis into Keldon, and I think they're calling that as an offensive foul. This game is getting poorly called on both sides of the ball. I don't like what I'm seeing with the refs. They're showing the replay. Keldon drives into the paint, gets grabbed by Russell Westbrook, and he got charged for the foul? And then Anthony Davis is at the line, and this must have been a technical. That is a terror. If you guys are watching this, how did Keldon get hit with a foul there? Unless it was on Yak on a screen. Keldon literally was going up in there and got pulled down by Russell Westbrook. I'm not trying to be biased. That's what I'm seeing. I always try to call the game straight, but call a foul on both sides of the ball when they're legit. It is Lakers ball. 5 minutes and 45 seconds to go. A drive to the hoop and a miss. DeAndre Jordan with the rebound, and he's going to get fouled. And just one foul after another now. I saw the tech, homie. Spurs got teed up. What's up, Wadu? Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, but what happened with Keldon is I don't know if they called it on Yak, maybe on a moving screen, but Keldon went up and his arm got grabbed and he got pulled down by Russell Westbrook. And I think I heard Keldon got whistled for the foul, which is why I'm so dumbfounded. I'm like, listen, I like to see a fair game on both sides of the ball. That one stumps me. DeAndre Jordan misses the free throw. Pop yelling at the refs right now. And the refs have in common being atrocious and mediocre at their jobs. I just want it to be fair on both sides. I don't want any favoritism, bad calls on either side, just down the line. Manny, I think I heard Keldon might have 4 fouls. I don't have the sound up, so I'm not for sure, but I think he might have 4. DeAndre Jordan at the line for one more, and he makes that one. We still have a 1-point game. Spurs up 79-78, 5:45 to go. Weather! What's up, your boy Rob? It is Spurs ball, and Keldon's out of the game. I think he does have 4 fouls. Derek White open for 3, takes the 3, and in and out, like the burger. In-N-Out Burger three-pointer. It is Lakers ball. Down by 1. A runner in the paint. It is good by Rajon Rondo. Lakers up by 1. Team's getting chippy out there. Yak drops it off to Devin Vassell. Vassell pick and roll. Pulls up for 2. And back rims it. No good. Kent Bazemore with the rebound for LA. Rajon Rondo will bring it up. Rajon Rondo. Rondo putting on a little dribbling clinic on Derek White. Takes it to the hole. Misses the layup. Looks for the foul. Not going to get it. It is Spurs ball, and they have numbers. Drop it off to Lonnie Walker. Walker will drive to the paint, and he step out of bounds. Another turnover for the Spurs. Malik Monk, I don't think is in right now, DJ. Hey, why do you drop a $5 super chat? Thank you. Keep up the fantastic work, brother. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Everybody that's super chatted the channel or is a channel member or just hanging out tonight. Spurs with 11 turnovers. The Lakers only have 6. 6 turnovers? More than halfway into the third quarter, 4:48 to go. That is ridiculously good. Are the Lakers normally that good at not turning the ball over, Lakers fans? Because that is... It's going to be tough to win games when the other team's just taking care of the ball that well. Rajon with the ball against Derek White will get into Anthony Davis. Davis working on Jakob Poeltl. Just pulls up for the long 2 and drops it. Drops a deuce on Jakob. 82-79. What's up, Xander? What's up? Everybody think we're stopping in. Spurs ball. Devin Vassell on three-point land. Pick and roll with Jakob Poeltl. Whips it back to KBD for 3. Oof, no good. Like representing the Spurs from Louisiana. All right, I like it. Chosen, thank you for stopping. Chosen Child, 2013, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. Rajon Rondo has an open lane to the paint. Gets blocked by Jakob Poeltl. Nice rotation by Jakob Poeltl. KBD with the ball, takes it into the paint, tries the Euro step, gets stopped, and a little jumper is going to get waved off. I think he was fouled, and he was by Kent Bazemore. That was awkward. He literally Euro stepped. It just stopped like he hit an invisible wall. Russell, yep, true story. No, Trust Alone usually has 7 turnovers a game. Oh, okay. And Lonnie, swish, kill the fish. That's a 3-pointer. We have a tied game, Spurs and Lakers fans. CBR's 3-point shooting is abysmal. And Rajon Rondo throws it away, trying to get it to Austin Reeves. The Lakers only 4 of 17 from beyond the arc. I didn't see the Spurs stat, but I believe both teams not shooting well. It will be Spurs ball on the turnover. Chris, what's going on? He says, go LA Lakers. I don't know. Has AD had a short temper? Poeltl with 3 blocks. We'll take it. Keep him going. Lonnie Walker with the ball. Pick and roll with Drew Eubanks, He's checking in for Jakob. Devin Vassell in the paint and gets rejected. Oh, mama, from Anthony Davis. He says, get out of here. No. Woo. I mean, that was just a block. That was like a volleyball spike. Just get your junk out of my paint. Lonnie Walker will take it in bounds. Throws up the baseline 3. It's good. 85-82. Be careful in the chat. You might be slightly ahead of me, homie, because I'm streaming this. If you're watching in Texas, you're watching it through cable more than likely, and your stream's going to be a little ahead of me. Lonnie Walker, 16 points, 4 of 5 from the arc, 3 minutes to go in the third Q. It is Lakers ball. Carmelo's checked into the game for LA. Carmelo working on KBD. Back to Anthony Davis. He'll launch a long 3, and he will miss the 3. KBD with the rebound. DeJounte Murray back in the game, brings it up the court, gets it out to Lonnie for another 3. Lonnie Walker's on fire! Oh, he's going like this. He's like, yeah, feed me. I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. Spurs are pumped up right now, and so am I. Go Spurs, go. Sorry if I'm blowing out your ears. Whew. Lonnie and Devin have been huge off the bench. But thank you for being here, Lakers fans. I am a Spurs fan, so I'm going to be biased when something good happens, but I will call the game down the line to the best of my ability. That was like a karate chop. Hiya! And if you're new to the channel, this is an NBA channel. Most of my coverage will be for the San Antonio Spurs, about 90%. I'll also live stream net games here and there. I'll be doing 2 Brooklyn Nets games this week. They're actually very interesting to watch because they're playing so poorly. And they have 2 former Spurs I'm a Spurs fan, Marcus Aldridge and Patty Mills, and they're my local team because I live in Connecticut, so why not watch them? And I also do random other sports videos, but primarily NBA. Selena Gomez is back. Yes, Jared. If you only knew the power of the dark side. Can I get a Pop's thumbs up? Yes, you can, Wadu. You can. Boom shakalaka. There's your Pop thumbs up. We have 156 thumbs up. Can we get to 200? Can you hook a brother up here who's blowing his voice out? This crazy Spurs fan going nuts. For our Spurs, Lonnie, 7 of 8 from the field, 5 of 6 from beyond the arc, 5 assists. Paula J, you got to move on. It was a bad call, but it is what it is. Extra Smooth said, let's go. TSR can have your Spurs jersey. JP, I'm sorry, but this is a David Robinson jersey, and it's staying with me. Thank you, Wadu. You're welcome, Wadu, but thank you, too. Lakers ball down by 6, 2 minutes and 25. Westbrook just pulls up and misses the shot, and KBD with the rebound. That's Keita beats whatever. Lonnie with the ball again, takes it to the hole, throws up a left-handed layup, no good. Going to get fouled and go to line on Lonnie. This is the Lonnie Walker I like to see, Spurs fans, when he's aggressive, taking shots, taking it to the hole, no fear, confidence. That's the two lines. We have the Lonnie that's, misses a couple shots and he's not confident. Maybe worried he's going to get pulled out of the game by Pop. And then the Lonnie that just is in full attack mode. Full Skywalker Lonnie. First free throw is good. And this is the biggest lead of the night for the Spurs. If you only knew the power of the dark side. Happy I can. There's my Star Wars impressions. 90-82, both free throws good. Keep running the ball, Spurs. Tire this Lakers team out. They are an old team, with all due respect. I believe they're the oldest team in the NBA. Westbrook almost has his pocket picked, and now a scramble for the ball. Everybody's going for the ball, and now we might have a whistle or a jump ball. 2:01 to go. Have the Spurs been giving consistent effort? Yes, they are definitely the effort's been there. Braves 5, Astros 1. Exactly, Carl. I always say that too. Whenever I say a player's not playing well, I always say, hope you prove me wrong. When Joshua Primo was drafted, I didn't like it because I didn't know who he was, but I said, prove me wrong. Bryn Forbes is struggling. I say, prove me wrong. An alley-oop to Anthony Davis. Too much alley, not enough oop. It's missed, and the Spurs are running the ball out to Devin Vassell for 3. No good. DeJounte Murray, the putback! The Spurs are up by 10. And they are running the ball. Make the Lakers run. You got to make the Lakers run. Carmelo with the ball out in three-point land. Spurs with second chance points, 12. Lakers only 5. Anthony Davis going against Eubanks, gets double teamed, almost triple teamed. They find Austin Reeves for a wide open 3, and he nails it. The rookie with a big shot for the Lakers to stop the run. Yes, Phil, the shooting has gotten better in the third quarter. Thank you very much, sir. Lonnie with the ball again into the paint, kicks it out to KBD. KBD drives and bounces it off one of the Lakers. It'll go out of play. It's still Spurs ball. 1:13 left in the third quarter, 13 seconds on the shot clock. Ow, my ears. I'm sorry. I get very excited. You guys know this. I mean, I'm a Spurs fan. When you're a fan of a team, you can't hold the emotion in. You got to let it out. They'll get it into Drew Eubanks. Eubanks, guarded by Dwight Howard, takes it at Dwight Howard into the post. Back out to Lonnie. Lonnie, 4 on the shot clock. Back out to Devin Vassell. He's open for 3. He takes a 3. Awkward shot, and it's in! He's like falling. KBD's even laughing at that. He caught the ball, was kind of stumbling, just threw up the 3 and made it. What a clutch shot by Devin Vassell. Russell Westbrook taking it one-on-one at DeJounte Murray, throws it out to Reeves, and then stolen by Devin Vassell, and Devin Vassell's off and running! And the layup is good! Oh, this is awesome! The Spurs are just taking it to the Lakers right now. Go Spurs, go! This is a different Spurs team than last year. So much more speed. Push the pace. That's going to be the Spurs' advantage over other teams, is pushing the pace, running the ball. Make it a track meet. Bryn Forbes is not playing, and he's going to play his way out of playing. Beautiful anticipation by Devin Vassell, filling up the lane, stealing the pass, and then taking it in for the layup. Reminiscent of Tony Parker, who would do the steal and just take it from coast to coast and get the layup. You see Russell Westbrook right now, there's a look of frustration on his face. This game is not over, though, guys. I know I'm excited. This is still a very good Lakers team. The Spurs have to keep pushing the pace. They have an 18-3 run in the last 3 minutes. This third quarter's been huge, but they can't stop. Keep the pedal to the metal. The Lakers have too many good players to not keep it going. Is this game being nationally televised? No, Brizzy, it's not. I'm watching on the NBA Team Pass. They're showing the play where Devin Vassell anticipated the pass. Absolutely beautiful. He sees Reeves looking over towards Rondo, and immediately, as soon as he sees him look, starts running towards Rajon Rondo, and as soon as the ball gets there, he gets there first, steals it, takes it for the fast break. Excellent defense. Oh, that's just Westbrook's face? Okay. It is Carlos so far, but there's still a whole quarter left. So I'm excited, but I want to temper my expectations. Westbrook out in three-point land, guarded by DeJounte Murray, 14 on the shot clock. Kicks it out for three, and the three is no good by Carmelo Anthony. Spurs will probably just hold the ball. There's about 6 seconds between the shot clock and game clock, and yeah, they're going to run the clock down. Both teams are in the bonus, 97-85, 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. DeJounte pick and roll. Back out to Lonnie, 5 on the shot clock. Lonnie will start to drive and dishes it out to a wide open KBD. Three's no good. The putback is no good by Devin Vassell. And a steal by KBD. Devin Vassell with a half-court three-pointer. Front rims it. That was a good third quarter for the Spurs, though. Up by 12. But they got to hold it. They got to hold it. One more quarter to go. It's being televised in Brazil? Really? Okay. What you gonna do when Master Skywalker is gonna walk over you? Makes history. I got a Patty Mills jersey on the day he said he was going to New York, so I have a Mills jersey and a DeRozan. Okay. Go Spurs, go from the Philippines. Good evening, Ghost Player. All hero, no cape. Thank you for stopping in. If the Spurs take this win, it'd be a good birthday present for me. Happy birthday, Ace. Maybe Chili, but do you miss DeMar? No. No. Breezy. Okay. Thank you, Breezy. I like DeMar DeRozan. But the team is very different without him there. There was a lot of isolation plays, and I felt like there were a lot of Spurs players standing around watching him trying to create something. There's a lot more ball movement now. With Doug McDermott is not a better player than DeMar DeRozan. Do not get confused in any way. He's a different player. He can hit threes, not tonight, but he's a three-point shooter, and defensively about the same, maybe slightly better. I don't know. I don't know from Doug's career. But the team is playing differently without DeMar. I wish him well in Chicago. I'm looking forward to watching the Bulls and Nets. The first week in November, I'll be calling the Bulls versus the Nets, getting to see former Spur DeMar DeRozan against former Spurs Patty Mills and LaMarcus Aldridge. That's going to be an awesome game to watch. Spurs games are rarely in Brazil. Bruno, you might get more Spurs games than I do. In Connecticut, I only have one this year that's on ESPN. What's up, Rich? Been doing a lot. How are we all doing? Jaden, we're up by 12. That's a nice Chewbacca impression. Thank you, Carlos. Wilson, we can do this, but we got to hold the lead. We have to hold the lead. When's the last time you got to see the Spurs live? Breezy? Well, I'm seeing the Spurs live on TV, but in person, when they played Washington, when I lived in Virginia, gosh, it's been a while. Tim Duncan was still on the team. The big three were still there. It's been a long time. I'm not a big go to sporting event guy. I don't, as much as I love sports, I don't know. I prefer watching it on TV. I don't know why. Except for hockey. Hockey I prefer live than on TV. But baseball, basketball, and football, I don't know why. Maybe because I grew up watching it on TV so much. And I don't know. I just prefer I don't know. I wouldn't mind a blowout, Houston Hoyer, so we can get Primo in. The Spurs will start off the fourth quarter with the ball, looking to extend their lead. Lonnie Walker passes it out to KBD. KBD will get it back to Lonnie. There's 8 on the shot clock. Lonnie starts to drive. Back out to Devin Vassell. We're going to have a whistle, and that's going to go against LA. I don't know why I'm tilting my head. My TV is flat screen, so it's not making a difference on my TV. Peter, it's been a good game. Very good game. ESPN and the media doesn't like the Spurs. Nope. Once you meet Mrs. TSR, you'll enjoy going. That's probably a 2, Luke. I don't know any Spurs fans, and I don't want to go to a game alone. That's just not... I don't want to go to a game alone. Spurs have 10 on the shot clock. after they got it back 14 after the foul. KBD and running a post play and turns the ball up. No, Drew Eubanks gets a loose ball. Lonnie Walker needs to fire it up. Euro step type shot clock violation. Not what we're looking for. Good evening, STK. Oh, Bacon, the game's not over. STK, I think we play the Grizzlies on ESPN, so it's not a huge marquee matchup. They are on NBA TV 4 times. I don't count NBA TV as a nationally televised game because not everybody has NBA TV. I have to get it streaming. It's not something that comes with my cable package. Lakers ball down by 12. Both teams have not made a shot this quarter. Russell Westbrook passes it, and it's going to get deflected out of play. It'll stay with the Lakers, 8 on the shot clock, 11 minutes to go. Murray, White, Walker, Johnson, and Vassell steals for their drafts. It's tough. I think Kelvin was not expected to go 29th. And the Spurs steal the inbound pass. I think that's Devin Vassell and another steal. Spurs running the ball to the court. DeJounte passes it. It gets deflected by Austin Reeves out of play. It will be Spurs ball. Both teams looking a little cold here to start the fourth quarter. I see Turtles in the chat, you boy. Isaiah, we are loyal. The funny thing is, Isaiah, is people come in and say, are you a bandwagoner? And I'm like, do you know the definition of bandwagon? Because if I was a bandwagon fan, I would not still be a Spurs fan. I would have jumped ship to the Warriors and the Lakers. And wow, Dwight Howard just literally rips the ball away from DeJounte Murray. Westbrook going fast break, gets it up the court, and nice job by Russell Westbrook dropping it in with the layup in the paint. 97-87. What a steal by Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard he's a jacked dude. And now Drew Eubanks gets leveled. That's going to be another foul on the Lakers. 10:42 to go. Are we almost at 200? Yeah, Spurs fan. We have 186 thumbs up. Can we get to 200? Can we get a few more of these, my friends? It does help the channel, and that's all I'll ever ask for. If you want to sub up the channel, that's great. If you don't, that's cool too. But if you're hanging out, the thumbs up do help the channel, and that's one thing I always ask for. DeJounte to Drew Eubanks and a thunder dunk of justice, baby! The two-handed slam-a-jamma by Drew Eubanks. It's 99-87. The Spurs just got it. You know, if you want to exchange buckets here, I'm good. Oof, Austin Reeves wide open for three, and he made it. Just standing out there like he's on an island all by himself. 99-90. That's not what you want to do. DeJounte with the ball. Pull-up baseline jumper is good. 101-90. Spurs crack 100. The Warriors are 4-0. All right, Damon. We'll see. We'll see, my man. Carmelo Anthony with the ball back to Russell Westbrook. Westbrook with a pick and roll with Anthony. Westbrook starts to drive. Throws it up high off the glass, and it's good. And Westbrook has been easily the Lakers' best offensive player tonight. KBD back to DeJounte. Keita Bates-Diop getting a lot of game time tonight. DeJounte drives. He gets double teamed and gets fouled. And I think that's 3 fouls on the Lakers already with 9:39 to go. They're going to be Spurs are going to be in the bonus sooner than later if they keep this up. Drew dunks. There you go. Fubo. Okay. I'm watching on my Roku through the NBA Team Pass. Yes, Ace. Let's do it. Let's block a Waka Turtle Pearl. That's a new one. I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. And we are 3 thumbs up away from 200. Okay. Sounds good to me. We should hit it. We'll hit it. The DeJounte Murray pull-up jumper behind the free throw line is no good. Jakob gets the loose ball, but he knocks it to Russell Westbrook, who's not on your team. Still like the effort, though. Austin Reeves will get it into Anthony Davis, guarded by Derek White. Oh, my. Oh, my. And Anthony Davis runs over Derek White. Are you going to get him with a block? I'll have to see the replay. I never give a thumbs up to a Spurs fan. Oh, Daniel, why could be like that? Thank you, Aopa. Go Spurs, go. KBD does play solid defense. Who knows? Primo could be the one who replaces DeMar scoring in a year or so. CB, I would love that. I mean, Josh Primo could be the one that helps grow my channel. I know that may sound weird saying that. For your channel to grow, and really, Anthony Davis is at the line for 2. You need a superstar on your team. And right now, you look at channels that call the Lakers and Warriors. Why do they get so many views and subscribers? Because people follow LeBron James, Steph Curry, etc. If Josh Primo can become a huge star, which I'm hoping, not just him, but any Spurs players become stars, that would help grow my channel. which would be a double bonus because I'm calling my team that I love, and now my channel's really, really growing. Spurs ball, Keldon Johnson out 3-point land, not where I like to see him. He drives to the paint and throws it up and misses. I guess it was partially blocked. Gets the ball back and then gets it into Devin Vassell, and he misses the layup. A lot of traffic. Spurs struggling with their shooting in this fourth quarter. The Lakers are only down by 7. It was a double-digit lead, but they're chipping that lead away. Anthony Davis with the shot that bounces around and goes in. I think Pop's going to call a timeout. The Lakers have cut the lead to 5. They have stormed back. SK Scorpion King, it was a great third quarter for the Spurs. Fourth quarter, not good so far. They were up by 12. Now it's only a 5-point game. Lakers are nothing once Braun retires. I don't want to say they're nothing, but that's going to be a huge hit when you talk about one of the greatest players of all time no longer on your team. That's not something you can replace. I mean, I'm not going to criticize another channel, but yes, that certainly helps. Steph Curry, without Steph Curry, I'm sure his channel would probably not be doing as well. I don't know. Other stuff he does, I don't know the channel. Good evening, Ben Simmons, who looks like he might not play a game this year. Thank you, Daniel. Lakers will always win. One player doesn't make the Lakers. That's true, Damon. But there are a lot of people that follow players instead of teams these days, and I think a lot of people follow LeBron wherever he goes, whether it was with Cleveland, Miami, back to Cleveland, or LA. Because if you look at the Lakers streamers a couple years ago when LeBron was hurt, they were not doing that well. The previous year, they blew up because you had LeBron and Anthony Davis. It's a star-driven league, and we're going to have star-driven streams. And I'm not knocking any channel that does well because of a popular player. It's just a fact. I mean, you look at people that work their butt off, you do a great job, but call teams that aren't as popular. They're probably doing just as good with their play-by-play as the bigger channels, but they're the team they follow. Me, for instance, just isn't really popular right now. All right, Polo J? Junior goes Spurs go from Brazil. I'm just playing with my guy. Oh, thank you, Damon. Appreciate that. Thoughts on Mills going to the Nets? Wings of Wands. I didn't like the move, but all the vets had to go. I was sad to see him go. He's playing well with Brooklyn, and I'm calling him tomorrow night. I'm calling the Brooklyn Nets tomorrow night, so it's cool I get to see him in LA still in the league, and I hope they do well. But, man, the Nets really need Kyrie Irving. They are struggling without him. NBA and NFL are players following. 200 likes. Yeah. Probably the NBA more so than anything, though. Players don't move around as much in the NFL. There's no... I mean, Brady and Gronk did it, but that's because the Patriots let Brady go. But the super team concept doesn't really work as much when you have 5 starters as opposed to 22 starters, offense and defense. That whole build a super team thing doesn't quite work in the NFL like it does in the NBA, where you could say, hey, the Miami Heat example, when LeBron, Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade built their super team there, that type of thing. Or the Brooklyn Nets with Kyrie, James Harden, and, well, Harden was a trade, but still, you get the point. Kyrie and Kevin Durant. It's so different. The NBA is really, I think, out of all the 4 major sports in the United States, more you follow the player than anything else. I could be wrong, though. Cruz, I'll be calling most of them, probably at least 70, but I don't want to guarantee every one of them, because if I need a night off, I'm going to take a night off, something I did not do last year. It is Spurs ball, 8.5 minutes to go. But I'll be trying to call all of them, but I'm not going to guarantee I will. And the Spurs turn it over. Nice job by Russell Westbrook, and now a reach and foul by Devin Vassell. Lakers have momentum right now, guys. The Lakers have momentum. Sir from the 6 raid. Who's Sir from the 6? Yeah, nothing, but thanks for stopping in. Russell Westbrook out in 3-point land, 12 on the shot clock, starts to drive, gets into the paint, throws it up off the glass, no good. Anthony Davis with the putback. Oh, Sir Cardinal. Will you change his name? It's not Sir Cardinal TV anymore? I'm sorry. My bad. He's a good dude. I know he's a huge play-by-play guy. He calls games every night. I forgot he changed his name. Keldon Johnson into the paint, throws it up, no good. Jakob with the putback, and it bounces off the rim, no good. And holy crap, the Lakers are only down by 3 with 7:44 to go. Thank you for rating, guys. And wow, Lakers are down by 1. Austin Reeves drains a deuce. Drops a deuce on the Spurs. The Spurs are only up by 1. This was a 12-point lead, I believe, to start the quarter. Kelman's open for 3. He'll take the 3 and he cannot make a 3. Oh my gosh, Kelman, what is going on? Anthony Davis with the long jumper. Wow. This is embarrassing if you're a Spurs fan. I told you guys don't sleep on the Lakers, and sure enough, they have roared right back. Devin Vassell open for 3. He'll take it. And Devin Vassell is hitting his 3 tonight. Holy moly. Finally, we stopped the bleeding. Austin Reeves. It's Austin Reeves, Robert. I said Austin Rivers by mistake. It's actually Austin Reeves, like Christopher Reeves, the actor who played Superman. Rest in peace. Devin Vassell, 19. Westbrook into the paint. Gets the layup. We got a tied game. This is a good game. Oh, did he, JD? And now a whistle, and I think we're going to get a blocking foul on Austin Reeves. He's playing pretty well. Jared, you know, I was having a good time, but I said, watch out. The Lakers have too much talent. They could go on a run. Guess what happened? The Lakers went on a run. Yes, it is tied up. Just too much firepower. Jeff in the zone, how's it going? If you guys are rating, if you could hit the thumbs up, I would appreciate you. It does help the channel. It's fast, free, fun, nutritious, and delicious. Well, I don't know if it's any of those, but it is free and it does help the channel. Thank you, Cruz. Yeah, I was on hiatus for pretty much 4 months. I needed a break. Was not handling the YouTube life balance. I finally found good balance. And if you guys notice on that channel, some days I don't do videos. I didn't do a video on Monday. I was like, you know what? I'm taking a day off. I don't do the daily recaps. Now I do a weekly recap, which you guys seem to like. Please put Primo in. He's not coming in. What's up, Sonic Boom? Wait, Sonic Boom. Guile? By the way, anyway, that's rating. I'm an NBA play-by-player too, but I don't do as much variety content as Sir, I keep wanting to say Sir Cardinal, Sir from the 6. I do the San Antonio Spurs primarily, and I also sprinkle in some Brooklyn Nets games because they're my local team. I live in Connecticut, so I watch the NBA Pass for the Spurs. But I'll also do Nets games here and there because 2 former Spurs are on there. Hope to grow my channel. And I'm getting the games anyway because I get the Yes Network being in Connecticut. Bro, who is this dude? What dude, Ben? And that's Selena Gomez, by the way, if you didn't recognize her. It is Spurs ball. 6.5 minutes to go. Derek White getting harassed out in 3-point land by Malik Monk. Derek will lose the ball out of play, and it's going to be Lakers ball. Derek trying to do too much there. Trying to do way too much. Thank you, Cruz. Thad Young on the bench where he should be. He doesn't look comfortable out there with the Spurs offense. He didn't play in the preseason really. Anthony Davis in the paint, jumper over Derek White. I don't know why Derek White is on Anthony Davis. Derek White is my height, 6'4". I would not guard a guy that's like 6'10", but whatever. DeJounte Murray with the ball, guarded by Malik Monk. Backdoor to KBD. KBD with the layup. It's no good. Good grief. KBD looking for a foul, not going to get it. How about Keita Bates-Diop getting all these minutes? That's a little weird. Westbrook in the paint. And it's going to be knocked away, and then they kick it out to Malik Monk. Thinks about a 3, pulls it down. Back over to Westbrook. Westbrook will launch a 3 over Jakob Poeltl. Westbrook notoriously a bad 3-point shooter, but not on that one. The Lakers now are up by 3. Jakob in the paint. Jakob with a 2-handed dunker dunk of justice and 1. Damon, I said the Lakers could come back, so I was excited, but I didn't say the team was done. So you ain't directing that at me, my man. I don't say great win until the clock says 0. LeBron's at your mom's friend's restaurant. Huh. No, the fourth quarter Breezy's not been good. Jakob doesn't make the free throw. There's a surprise. Somebody said my life depends on Jakob either making or missing a free throw. I would say let's go with the miss. Better survival rate if he misses a free throw. Anthony Davis takes it at Jakob. Fall away jumper. That's a tough shot. No good. That was a very difficult shot by Anthony Davis. Derek White into the paint. Out to DeJounte Murray. DeJounte into the paint himself. And gets clobbered by Dwight Howard. We're going to get a whistle. He went down hard, but I think he's holding his wrist a little bit. Spurs are in the bonus. 4:55 left to go, my friends. 4:55. This is a win for me already. Holding up to a vet all-star. It is an all-star team, Christopher, but it is an older all-star team. Westbrook, Anthony, Howard are all well north of 30. I think Dwight Howard's actually closer to 40, as well as Anthony. The Spurs were pushing the pace in the third quarter, which is why I think how they took the lead, and it seems like they've slowed it down a little bit. DeJounte misses the free throw. You got to run. Make the Lakers run after you. I mean, the Lakers have some young players too, but their top guys are definitely older. How's the new Aussie guy going? Jacques Lindell is not playing. Has not played even 1 second. DeJounte's second free throw is going to bounce around and roll off the rim. Come on, dude. You're going to miss them both? Down by 1 and you miss them both. The ball goes out of play and it's going to be actually off LA. Spurs get the ball back, but man, you cannot be throwing free points away. Exactly, Evan. I was watching the Warriors game earlier and they were losing, but the Warriors won in there. Yeah, 4. OKC's 0-4. Reezy, I don't know. 22-9 this quarter, Tyrion? 22-9? Wow, that is not good. And that's why we're down 1. We were up by 12 to start the fourth quarter, and the Lakers just said, okay, young Spurs team, we're going to show you something tonight now. You think you got this thing? DeJounte with the ball. They have a full 24 on the shot clock, and DeJounte passes it to Devin. Devin gets fouled, and with the Spurs in the bonus, Devin Vassell will go to the line for 2. Russell Westbrook pleading his case to the ref. He's not going to win that one. We have a decent crowd in here now. If you guys could continue to hit the thumbs up, though, if you haven't, if you're enjoying the stream, enjoying the chat, if you're just enjoying looking at Selena, I know I am when I look over at her. Play Josh or Primo. Josh is not playing this game. No chance. Devin Vassell misses a free throw. The Spurs have missed 3 free throws in a row. You're throwing away points. The point of the game is to score. You're throwing away points. The Spurs, by the way, have 29 fast break points. The Lakers only 16. That's part of that run the ball. He missed them both. Are you kidding me? They missed 4 free throws in a row. Gosh, you should make at least 2 of those and you're winning. How do you miss 4 free throws in a row? DeJounte Murray and Devin Vassell, who are both, I believe, career 75-plus free throw shooters, miss them all? Pop must be livid right now. Anthony Davis takes an awkward 3. No good. Derek White with the rebound. Missed 4 free throws in a row. 5 including Jakob. That's a good point. I'm a better free throw shooter than that, and that's not saying much. Trust me, I'm not a good free throw shooter. DeJounte with the ball right now. Bounce past the Jakob Poeltl. Poeltl with the thunder dunk of justice! And that fired the Spurs up. Thank goodness. They need some fire. They need to eat lightning and crap thunder. Well, I just joined the stream, and I think I'm just going to go watch the Astros game. Nintendo Lego, and wow. I don't know if that was a diss on me or the Spurs or... Yeah, we missed... Where's Shaq?
Hey, this is Shaq. I've seen free throw shooting like that. Right here.
I don't know. Unbelievable. There's tons of Lakers fans at the game. I mean, they're one of the most popular NBA teams on the planet, if not the most popular. Man, we cannot miss... No, Yasursky. We missed 5 free throws in a row. Make at least 3 of those. That's 60%, which is still well below the NBA average, and you're up 111-107. Just giving points away. Do I know Ken Niff from Connecticut? I sure don't. DJ won 1 rebound from triple. Oh, really? Okay. Wow. I don't hate any team. Shaq and a fool. Yeah, there you go.
Shaq and a fool. Tonight we have the San Antonio Spurs.
I don't know. He doesn't laugh like that. Turtle has 20. Doesn't that time his career high? Block him, Clan. Thunder dunk of justice. Is Yacht's career high 20? I feel like it is 20-ish. Can somebody check that? Lakers been one of the biggest market teams. Oh, absolutely, Joshua. Lakers, Yankees, the Cowboys. There's just certain teams that either when they're good or bad or have a superstar or not, they just draw people. And there you go, Nintendo. Dang, literally threw 5 points. Yes, Diego. through 5 points. Five times. 5 points. 5 points. 5 points. 5 points. 5 points. Through 5 points away. You're playing who's expected to be in the Western Conference, the NBA Finals, LBJ or not. You cannot throw points away against a team, especially a veteran team like this, with Westbrook and so many other players leading the way. This team knows how to win. They've showed that in the fourth quarter, down by 12, incredibly resilient, and they came right back, and now they're only down by 1. They're actually ahead recently until that dunk. Keldon was in foul trouble. KBD's playing a lot, J-Money. I think he has 4 fouls. His career high is 20. Dumb videos, we're in a commercial break. I'll let you know the time once we come back. Then the basketball gods, Curious, Polo J, game's not over yet. Game is not over. And those free throw misses, that could hurt us. Booker T, tell me they just didn't. Yeah, we threw away 5 points. Yes, Yaka's had 20 a lot of times. Last season, we ranked among the top in free throw attempts and percentage. This year, we are missing a lot of free throws this year. Keldon is only shooting 65% from the line, something like that, if you include tonight. You just showed Josh Primo on the bench going nuts on Jakob's dunk. All right, game is back. The amount of time left in the game is 4:03. 4 minutes. Spurs in the bonus, Lakers not. Austin Reeves getting a lot of playing time for the Lakers tonight. You know what? He looked pretty good. Your rookies, he's looked solid. Malik Monk dribbling all over the place. He's going to launch a long 3. Gets blocked by DeJounte Murray, and that's a turnover for the Lakers. Spurs have to capitalize on this now. DeJounte into the paint, gives it to Yak. Yak guarded by Anthony Davis. I'm surprised they're not hacking at Yak. Back to DeJounte. DeJounte into the paint. Back to Jakob. Jakob with the little jumper. And Jakob with a career high. Turtle Power with a career high 22. Lonnie has 21? Big NBA market teams? Yeah, you're right, Daniel. We did have momentum, Spurs National, but we can get the momentum back. That Jakob dunk really pumped the team up. Austin Reeves thinks about a 3, pulls it down, drives to the paint, whips it out. And Carmelo Anthony for 3. In and out burger. And it's Spurs ball. Keep it going. Let's go. 3 minutes to go. 3-point game. Jakob in the post. Back to DeJounte Murray. DeJounte free throw line jumper is short. Carmelo Anthony with the rebound. And the Lakers have 2 top 10 all-time scorers on their team in LBJ and Carmelo. That is just crazy. Austin Reeves for 3. That's a brick. And DJ with the rebound. Think about that, though. They have 2 all-time, 2 of the top 10 scorers in NBA history with Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James. Has there ever been a team that's had 2 players on their team at the same time that can say that? Jakob with the ball. Whips it out. Devin Vassell for 3. That's a little short. Austin Reeves with the rebound. Jakob Poeltl is Turtle, Mason, because his last name rhymes with Turtle. Jakob Poeltl, we call him the Turtle in our chat. That's a term of endearment. 110-107, Spurs up by 3. Anthony Davis in the paint, loses the ball, gets it back, rolls around, and throws up the reverse layup. And nice job by Anthony Davis. Working hard in the paint. 1-point game, 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes to go. DJ has a triple-double. DJ pulls up and drains the deuce from the free throw line. I personally, as a Lakers fan of 30-plus years, don't believe the Lakers are underachieving this year. It takes time for 10. Yes, I would agree, Damon. They have a lot of the Spurs have a lot of new players. All our vets are gone. Nice try by Carmelo getting into the paint and the layup. Spurs, Rudy Gay, Patty Mills, DeMar DeRozan, plus LA left mid last season. The 4 vets that were the kind of the cornerstone of this team for the previous 3 seasons, all gone. And of course, minus DeMar, the other guys were there much longer. DJ with the ball out to Devin Vassell. Vassell crosses over, pulls up for a mid-range 2 off the glass. No good. Jakob with the putback. No good. Jakob swats it out. And Devin Vassell gets the loose ball. 12 on the shot clock. Quick 3-pointer by Lonnie Walker. No good. Jakob with another offensive rebound. 1 minute 13 to go. We got a 1-point game. 112-111. DeJounte Murray. Free throw line jumper. Short. Anthony Davis with the rebound. 105 to go. 112-111 Spurs. Malik Monk wide open for 3, and it's good. It was a deep 3, but it's good, and it's a 2-point game and 58 seconds to go. Austin, what's going on? Austin Lombard with the Go Spurs Go in the $5 super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel. That 3-pointer by Malik Monk hurt. He was a good 4 feet beyond the arc. Lonnie with the ball right now. Pick and roll with Jakob. Lonnie's going to take a mid-range. Nope, he's going to get it to Jakob in the paint. Jakob gets fouled. They're going to put Jakob at the line. That is not what you want to see as a Spurs fan. Jakob Poeltl at the line. Malik Monk just launches a 3. There was plenty of time on the clock. He was feeling it. These are the 2 biggest free throws of your life. Jakob bright red as usual. Looks like a red lantern. Brick. Remember those 5 free throws in a row the Spurs missed earlier in the fourth quarter? This is absolutely haunting them now, Spurs fans. Lakers fans, you may greatly benefit from our ineptitude at the free throw line. Missing 5 free throws in a row. It could at least, if you make only 2 of them, it's a tied game. And now those 5 free throws are coming back to haunt the San Antonio Spurs in a massive way. He missed them both. They get the ball back. Keldon, somebody's hurt for the Lakers. Oh my gosh, somebody's down holding their knee. Anthony Davis is hurt. KBD in the paint gets a layup. Anthony Davis is hurt. The game is tied. Anthony Davis is hurt though. Oh no. He is in a lot of pain holding his right knee. Anthony Davis is hurt. Oh my gosh. I'm happy we tied the game, but this is not what I want to see. Let me see what happened. Davis jumps up, lands. I can't see because of the camera angle. I hope he didn't tear his ACL. He immediately rolled over on his side and grabbed his knee and is writhing in pain. Guys, that is not good. Oh my gosh. Here's a replay from a different angle. He lands and he immediately grabs his knee. Has Anthony Davis had problems with his right knee before? I know he's got some injury history. It's a right knee injury right now. I don't know the extent. The fact as he hadn't even completely landed yet and grabbed his knee, something gave out. This is the Lakers' worst nightmare. He's getting help. Actually, he's getting helped up. Is he walking? He's actually walking it off. He's walking it off. Wow. Nyan Nyan to support our channel. Thank you for being here. No, I don't want to. Like, I'm rooting against the Lakers as a Spurs fan, but I don't. This is not the way you want to win. I don't know why Anthony Davis struggles with. Some players are just injury prone. They just are. I'm a New York Giants fan. Saquon Barkley can't stay healthy. 2 ankle sprains in 3 years. He just can't stay healthy. Some players, as good as he's walking it off. Oh my gosh. He's walking it off, guys. He's walking it off. I think he's going to stay in there. That is crazy. Tough dude. 30 seconds to go. Lakers ball. Be getting into AD, and the ball's going to bounce around, and the Spurs will come down with it. And there's 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh my goodness. And Spurs are going to try to hold for the last shot. 14 on the clock. 12 on the clock. DeJounte way out in three-point land. 8 on the clock. Calling for a pick and roll with KBD. 4 on the clock. DeJounte pulls up mid-range jumper. It's going to bounce around. No good. And the Lakers get it. We're going to overtime. We are going to overtime. Woo! Anthony Davis appears okay, Lakers fans. And Spurs fans. My first OT game of the year. No, nobody fell on Anthony Davis. He just landed and his knee gave out, but he seems to be okay. Carlos, you did say overtime, my man. You did say overtime. I don't like that shot by DeJounte. We, as Spurs fans, talked about who's going to take the last shot for the Spurs. It was DeJounte, but I didn't like that call. Thank you, Arjun. We did blow a 12-point lead tie around, but I said this Lakers team is too talented to get too excited going to the fourth. I got excited for a second, then I drew it back, and then sure enough, it's a tie game. Well, you know what? Remember I said those missed free throws in the fourth quarter? The Spurs missed 5 in a row. Jakob Poeltl missed 1, expected. DeJounte Murray missed 2, and Devin Vassell missed 2. There you go. I saw him watching it on the NBA Team Pass. I have Jakob Poeltl's our leading scorer. I think he has 22. Spurs National, yes. If the Spurs make the free throws, they win the game probably. P. Drizzy, you can ask a question. I hope I see it. I mean, we're a young team. We don't have to play tomorrow. The Spurs got to go all out. I feel like a lot of those Lakers fans are from Cali that moved to Texas. AD learning from LeBron so much because of AD big body and long legs. That's true. That's true. It is a game of runs. Those free throws killed us, Rose City and Ace. Experience against youth is what we have right now. Got to go with Go Spurs. Yeah, we'll get one up here. Go Spurs go. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, would appreciate it. It is free and does help the channel. Doug McDermott's been playing bad all night. So I think he's on the bench right now. It staged very ugly fourth quarter. The free throws too were really bad. Spurs games are never televised on Hulu. ISO. Spurs don't get any love really on anything. Excited for OT compared to 4 years ago when we have 30. Well, you know what? The Lakers are an older team, so you should hope the Spurs can, really push it in overtime. I don't know where Kelvin is, Jay Money. Doug's out because he's had a rough game. Kelvin, I had 4 fouls. He's been on the bench, though. He's not having a good shooting night. A lot of Spurs are struggling tonight. Spurs don't let Pirtle down. Don't play scared. You can do it. Anthony Davis, 31 and 12. Russell Westbrook, 27, 8 and 8. DeJounte, 21, 10 and 13. And Jakob Pirtle with a career high, 22 tonight. Those are your top players in this 114 game. Overtime is 5 minutes long. Old man, take a look at my life. Oh, that's your question. Okay. It's been a great game. I've even thought about moving to Texas Lewis. 6 foot 185, can't dribble at all. I can make it. Rose City, I'm 6'4". I can't dribble at all, but I can shoot free throw. I don't know if I can shoot free throws with an arena looking at me. Here we go. OT. The jump ball. Jakob Pirtle and Anthony Davis. And Davis easily wins that. That knee apparently is fine, and I assume the starting lineup. No, KBD's in there for the Spurs. Keita Bates-Diop starting the overtime. Keita Bates-Diop, I always butcher his name. Devin Vassell's in there too for the Spurs. Derek DeJounte, KBD for the Lakers. Carmelo, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, Malik Monk, and Kent Bazemore. Russell Westbrook takes it to DeJounte Murray. And the layup is... How come the Spurs are in the bonus? Does the bonus carry over from the... I don't know the overtime rule. If you were in the... No, they just took it down. DeJounte out to KBD. KBD gives it back to DeJounte. I feel like we need more offense out there than KBD. DeJounte out to Derek White. Thinks about a 3. Steps back for 3. No good. Carmelo with the rebound. Spurs down by 2. 4:09. Giddy up, 4:09. Westbrook takes into the paint. Whips it out to Malik Monk, who hit that back-breaking 3 earlier, and he front rims that one. We have a scramble for the rebound, and finally it'll bounce back to Anthony Davis. It is Lakers ball. Westbrook thinks about a 3, pulls it down. Gets it into Davis in the post. Davis working on Jakob Pirtle. 4 on the shot clock. Back out to Malik Monk. Monk will dribble around, takes it up, throws it off the glass. No good. Looks for a foul. And we'll get it. If you're a Lakers fan, though, you got to be proud of the Lakers fighting back. They were down 12 going into the fourth quarter. And without LeBron James, they still, they obviously made this a huge game. KBD does not quite want. No, Joshua, I like KBD, but in the overtime, there's not enough offense with him. I don't know. This is an interesting rotation. First free throw is good, and it opens up a 3-point lead. Gerardo, what's up? He said, go Lakers. Prince, like the singer? Like, want to party like it's 1999? Misses a second free throw. 3:40 left to go in this overtime game. Derek White out to DeJounte. DeJounte launches a 3. No good. Oh, DeJounte's missed his last few shots. Westbrook into the paint, throws up a layup, no good. Davis skies for the rebound. The putback is good. And the Lakers are up by 5. So much for this young team running out the old team. The old team is taking it to the Spurs right now. 3:11 left. Derek White pick and roll. Derek just running all around. Bounces the ball from Malik Monk's leg. It's going to go out of play, and the Spurs will get a new 14. Didn't expect y'all to take us to overtime. Got to remember, you guys are not Cleveland or Knicks. No, we're not. Spurs chucking up low percentage shots. Kind of Thunder. And I don't know why Keita Bates-Diop is in. I really don't get it. Derek White for 3. No good. Jakob with another rebound. Gets it to DeJounte Murray, back to Yak. Back to DeJounte. DeJounte with pick and roll. Into Yak in the post. And Yak collision with Kent Bazemore. And Yak's going to go to the line. I think he's missed all his free throws tonight. Experience? Yes, the experience is taking it to us right now. It's not over yet, Ninian. There's still 2:48 to go. But Yak's at the line, and yes, here we go again. Jakob Poeltl's first free throw. It's good. Oh, my Lanta. He made a free throw. The Spurs made a free throw. Lonnie Walker's checking back in, and I'm surprised Lonnie wasn't in. They didn't start overtime. It is what it is. Yak's second free throw is no good. He made one. If he made one in the last quarter, we win the game. It doesn't go to overtime. Westbrook crosses over, gets into the paint, takes it at... Oh, throws down a huge dunk. He just eats up the Spurs defense like it's breakfast, and right now he's very hungry. 6-point game. Yak in the paint, throws up the layup. It's good. Jakob with a career at 24 now. Westbrook 31, 10, and 8 on the night. That's true, Juan. He was a guitar player. He was. And now an offensive foul on the Lakers. Now, Thunder, we need to eat lightning crap, Thunder. KBD gets taken to school by Russell Westbrook. I mean, KBD is different level players, let's be honest. Damon, it looked like a serious injury with Anthony Davis, but was it just a cramp? Is that the report? It looked so bad when he came down. You don't usually see a player grab a part of his anatomy that quickly and then go down and scream in pain and have it just be a cramp. I thought he tore something. Go, Lonnie, go. We need something. My favorite player of all time is the one I'm wearing. Hey, we're almost up to 300 thumbs up, my friends. David Robinson on my jersey. I think he's known for his guitar, but probably also for his songwriting and obviously his singing. I don't know a lot of his songs, though. DeJounte with 21, 11, and 14. Unfortunately, he's missed some big shots near the end of the game. Devin Vassell, DeJounte Murray, KBD, Lonnie Walker. So Pop is bench Derek. Who's going to step up for the Spurs? Lonnie pick and roll with Jakob. Running around, back out to DeJounte. DeJounte into the paint. Out to KBD for an open baseline shot. It's good. Was that a three or was his foot on the line? His foot is on the line. Dang it. I hate those foot on the line three-pointers that are actually two-pointers. 1:58 left to go. Supposed to be both teams have a losing record, I believe. Wow, that was really close to being a three. LeBron, you see LeBron jumping on the bench. 2. It looks like his toes right on the line. Oh, man, you need a smaller foot, bro. Showing KBD now looks frustrating. I mean, that's nothing more frustrating than shooting a shot that's distance from the hoop, a three-pointer, but because your toes on the line. McBuckets is not playing. He's on the bench. DeMar used to shoot a lot of foot. Yes, he did, Ghost Player. DeMar DeRozan was notorious for stepping on the line and hitting them or missing them. But it's such a waste of you're taking such a long shot. I think his toes on the line. They just said on TV you need a smaller shoe. LeBron is looking right at it. LeBron's got the best view in the game. He's pointing at it. LeCoach James. 1:53 left in the game, Lakers and Spurs fans. Lakers up 121 to 119. Westbrook taking in that KBD. Pulls up, mid-range jumper. Front rims it, bad shot. Spurs ball. DeJounte Murray bringing it up for San Antonio. Minute 35 left. Jakob Poeltl drops it off to Devin Vassell in the pick and roll. Jakob gets it in the paint. Jakob with a layup, and we got a tie game. Jakob with 26 points. Career high for Jakob Poeltl. Turtle power tie game. Minute and a half to go. Timeout. The Lakers with 20 assists. The Spurs with 33. So they are playing team ball. They just can't make free throws. Primo's not coming in. Kirk, we just need, LeBron is out, so we got to take this game with a grain of salt, but still, you want the win. This is still a very good Lakers team. So if anybody's new to TSR Sports, I cover a lot of San Antonio games. Obviously, I'm a Spurs fan sitting here. I also cover the Brooklyn Nets once in a while. So if you want to hang out for any of those games, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I also do NBA videos on the Spurs. There you go. That's all I got. And if you want to help support the channel for free, that's good too. So let's get a little thumbs up action from Pop and a little Go Spurs Go. You're hoping for a 2 OT game? Minute and a half. Got a minute and a half to go. Jakob is Timmy reincarnated. I wish. I mean, he's having a great game tonight, but let's not get too carried away. You should make a Primo's not coming in sign. Is not coming in sign? Yeah, he's not going to play. I was talking to my bro-in-law about this being a breakout year for Jakob. I mean, I would love to see him have a great year. I don't have a favorite team before the Spurs, so the only NBA team I've ever liked is the Spurs since around the 90-91 season. I don't remember if I started liking them at the end of 90 or the beginning of 91 because it's 30 years ago. But the Spurs have always been my team. I've never liked another one. Carm, we really need this. Both teams need the win. I believe both teams are 1-2 right now. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know the Spurs are. I'm pretty sure the Lakers are 1-2. We need Sandwich right now. Sandwich is in New York's G League, isn't he? Spurs need a legit big man who can post up too much. You know, you can win with a defensive-minded center that's not a great shooter. He needs to work on his free throw shooting, though. It's really hurting us. The whole team does, apparently. Minute 22, Lakers ball, 14 on the clock. Russell Westbrook. Back out to Malik Monk. Monk guarded by Devin Vassell. Monk with a pick and roll with Anthony Davis. Monk takes off, heads towards the paint, kicks it back out. And Bazemore with a difficult move in the paint, misses it, but a nice putback by Anthony Davis. Davis, despite banging up his knee, is playing phenomenal tonight. And now the game clock is down on NBA TV, so I don't know how much time's left. It's under a minute. Devin Vassell takes a quick three. I don't know if I like that shot. 55 seconds to go. I don't know if that's the shot we were looking for there. Take a quick three when you're down 2. Westbrook into the paint. Throws it up high and it rolls in. And now the Spurs are down. Whoops. Are down 4. 125 and 121. 43 seconds left. Murray into the paint. Throws up a high layup. No good. Wow. This is frustrating if you're a Spurs fan. Up by 12 going to the fourth quarter, and you miss 5 free throws in a row in that fourth quarter, which Anthony Davis for 3, no good. KBD will bring it up for the Spurs. 12 seconds left, and the Spurs just turn it over. Wow. Congratulations, Lakers fans. No LeBron. Didn't matter. You got us. Good game. Good game. I don't know what to say. The Spurs blew this game. I know the Lakers played hard and won it, but that fourth quarter free throw shooting buried the team. You can't miss 5 free throws in a row. Jakob Poeltl missing a free throw is expected, but when DeJounte Murray and Devin Vassell break 4 free throws in a row, I mean, I don't know what to say. Congratulations, Lakers fans. I'll be humble in defeat. We'll pull up some stats real quick, and then I'll call it a night. If you're on your way out, if you could hit the thumbs up on the way out, would appreciate it. Kent Bazemore with 5. Anthony Davis with 35 points and 10 boards to lead the Lakers. DeAndre Jordan with 7. Malik Monk with 17. Russell Westbrook finished with 33, 10, and 8. Just 2 assists short of a triple-double. Off the bench for LA, Rajon Rondo with 8. Carmelo Anthony only with 4 tonight. Had a rough night, 1 of 7 from the field. Austin Reeves had a pretty good night, 10 points. Dwight Howard with 6. And as we look at the Spurs, pull up their stats real quick. Maybe. There we go. Keldon Johnson had 4 fouls, and he just Pop started playing. Keldon had a rough night, 2 of 10 from the field, only 11 points. Doug McDermott was not good either, 2 of 8 from the field for 4 points. Jakob Poeltl with a career-high 27 points, plus 14 rebounds, and 3 block shots. A career night for Jakob Poeltl, 13 of 17 from the field, so props to Jakob. Derek White did not have a good night, 7 points, 3 of 10 from the field. DeJounte, well, he had the triple-double, Spurs fans. He played 40 minutes, 21 points, 12 boards, and 15 assists. He was 9 of 24 from the field. He was shooting way too much, in my opinion. Although he did have 2 steals and 2 blocks and only 2 turnovers in 40 minutes, which was pretty good. Off the bench, Lonnie Walker was fantastic. 21 points. Devin Vassell was fantastic. 19 points. Drew Eubanks, 5. Keita Bates, KBD with 6. Thaddeus Young gave us 3 meaningless minutes. And Bryn Forbes. Bad Dog Raid. Oh, no way. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Oh, that's awesome. I just looked over. Bad Dog Sports, my man. I know he was calling this game. I don't know if he's in here. Tell Bad Dog I said congratulations. Me and Bad Dog have done the Yankees before. He's a good dude. I like working with Kevin. Good dude, and appreciate him sending the raid. Thank you so much. Brent Forbes played 3 minutes, missed both his shots. I caught the raid, Chris. I caught it. I was reading the stats to you guys. I was doing the stats, my friends. Doing the stats. Can we get to 300? Oh, we got to 300 thumbs up. This was, I don't know what to say about this game. This was a tough loss. If you're a Spurs fan, this one hurt. Because you're thinking, hey, we have a legit chance without LeBron James. And then going into the fourth quarter up by 12. And to watch that lead crumble. And then to miss all those free throws. And then in overtime. I didn't like the last shot of the game by DeJounte. I really didn't. It felt very DeMar DeRozan-like. You guys know what I'm talking about? It is a Laker dub, Mike. Congratulations. That last shot by DeJounte felt like DeMar at the end of games, taking that mid-range jumper. And then in overtime, we just, being the younger team, I thought for sure we could push the pace, and maybe the Lakers team would be tired out, but experience was greater than youth tonight. I don't think AD was faking an injury. I think that was legit. He's fine, though. Yes, Vince, the Spurs are young. You know, we've played some really good teams. The Nuggets, and then the Bucks, and then the Lakers. So we just played the previous NBA champs, and then the game before that we played the defending NBA champs. So we're playing some top teams. I thought we had the win too. I thought we did, but we gave it away. We did. It did hurt Timothy, but you know what? I'll still be here rooting for the team. I'll still be live. I'll be live tomorrow night for the Nets. Who are the Nets playing tomorrow? Doug was not good. Tomorrow I'll be calling the Heat versus the Nets. That should be a fun one. Veronica, yeah, I'm proud of the team still, but questionable rotations tonight. Not sure why Thaddeus Young was in there at center. I don't like the small ball lineup. Let me put finish on the thing there. I'm not sure why KBD got so many minutes. And DeJounte was shooting the ball too much. I'll be honest. I like DeJounte. Can't win with the Jim Lakers fans. That's true, man. That's true, UNK. Yeah, some stuff I didn't like in that game, and we still almost won it. I think the reason we thought because Aldridge was trying to change his play style. I think Pop and DeMar weren't. That's possible last season. The free throws, Marvin. The free throws. The missed free throws. I hate harking on it. DeJounte and Devin should have at least hit one, and that totally changes the complexion of the game completely. KBD got 30 minutes, did he? I like DeJounte, but he should not be taking 24 shots. Our point guard should not be taking 24 shots. He's not James Harden. James Harden's the type of player that takes 24 shots on a regular night at point guard back when he was with Houston. He did good defensively, Omar. It's not that I don't like KBD. I thought we needed more offensive firepower. With him and Yak out there, I just thought that was a... Although Yak was good offensively tonight, so I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. I'm going to wrap up the stream, my friends. I appreciate everybody getting this stream up to over 300 to 320 likes. For everybody that super chatted, thank you so much. You guys are the reason I do this. I live in Connecticut. I don't know any Spurs fans, so getting to hang out with Spurs fans, and talk about the game and then talk about the team on the videos I do here and there is truly a treat. And this one hurts. But congratulations to Lakers fans. If you're still in here, you guys won. You guys came back. You showed the heart of a champion, and you got us tonight. So that's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, what you gonna do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Go Spurs, go!